those things out of the way. And we will bring in our heroes. Alright, so this is a dynamic lighting map. What does that mean? It means that the players need to turn off the stream and pop out the chat so they can't see what you guys can see.
I say I'll put us in an invisible sphere in our little bubble, and we'll creep up behind them, and then when we say 3, we'll all just go, ah.
So are we counting to 3 or just when you say 3?
No, I'll count to 3.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want me to do, you
can just say, you know what? Just say 3.
Just say 3. Okay, I'll just say 3.
Or
the number everyone should have voted for.
Even
and
go.
We will get to, we will kill all of them. Is that good? Is everybody okay with that?
Okay, how am I going to know what to kill?
Is there enough light for when you're like next to someone you can see them, or is it completely pit? Okay.
No, I see nothing.
Okay.
I'm bird boxing it over here.
I guess
on 3 I light a torch too.
Yes.
Yes, at the same time. Okay, perfect. At the same time.
And Alekma, just get me behind one of them if you can.
Yes.
So when 3 is said,
Are they like?
We're gonna have to be behind them.
Well, if you remember when you saw them, they were sitting on a bench with the wall behind them.
Okay.
So getting behind them, unless you can get them to move away off the bench, ain't a thing.
Okay. Then when you get me in a position where I can flank one of them, and give me a little tiger shimmy so I know to get off. And that way when the torch goes...
So when you say that, I'm just going to shimmy to the left so you can kind of feel that I want you to go that way.
Got it, okay.
Yeah,
Right,
sitting on the back of a tiger is probably not a...
Give me a little kitty shimmy, whichever way. And
Kitty
I'll
shimmy.
get ready, so when the 3 and the lights go on, I'll be in position to where they'll go, or whatever, and then I can go get one, right? Okay.
This is not going to work, but okay.
Then someone say anything then.
No.
I think this is a great idea. This is all we have. We have to get these 2 out.
Idea.
I'm just laughing because all their ideas typically fail, not because I actually think this is going to fail.
How about this? I'm going to go peek. Can I go peek around the corner and I'll just go see what position they are in, if I can see that. And then we'll know exactly where we need to be.
Sure.
Are you particularly quiet and stealthy?
Yeah. Are you?
Oh, am I?
Please check first.
I mean, you're not the one that I've typically associated with that, but I mean,
I have moved silently.
Yeah, you have.
Okay,
you have it.
What is it?
2.
Okay, yeah. As when you say that, I'm gonna say, Britannia, you're not the most fleet of foot,
quote unquote, subtle.
Sure, of course I am. What?
You're not.
Okay, well, I'm the only one who can see and talk. So what do you propose I do then? We just go in there? What if they're both looking at us right now?
Well, I thought you said you're gonna make us invisible.
Is that what you want me to do? We didn't agree on that.
Yes.
Okay, so invisible, sneak up.
Tiger,
say
kitty
3,
shimmy.
Kitty shimmy. Say
kitty shimmy.
shimmy. 3. Light. Attack.
Attack. Yes.
3 and attack. Like attack at the same time as the 3.
Correct.
Okay. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Get my torch out.
Okay. Make sure the lighter works. I don't want to have to be fumbling with it.
Got my flint and steel ready.
Okay. Swear to God, Annie, if you can't light that thing immediately.
Yeah, don't think.
Lighting torches for a long time.
Okay. Right. Just keep going.
My flint's bad.
Right. So you're going to cast your invisibility bubble, and everyone's going to be invisible.
Yes. On a mark that I am using 1 at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to cast that. And then we're going to... All right. Ready?
Before we go, I am casting Magic Fang to give my attacks to hits a little extra damage boost.
Okay, all right. So you
it's a
give your
+2 for each.
yeah, nice. Okay.
Magic fang.
Cool.
Oh.
Magic fang.
So-
That's what I call you in Tiger. form.
My fangs and claws glow, providing the light necessary. It's problem solved. Yeah.
Wait.
That's all it works. No, it doesn't.
No, there's no light source that comes with that I recall, but
Problem solved.
but no, I mean it does give you a +1 damage and attack bonus per 4 levels. So yeah, and it lasts for 8 hours. So pretty much
Sweet.
for the length of time you're in tiger form, you're at +2/+2.
Cool.
So
All right.
there you go.
I'm good to go.
Ready?
All right.
Walk this way, and then I'm gonna lurch, of course, because
Of course, and then we all
and then
do
you
it,
all
too.
better do it too.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I walk-
you're gonna everybody is gonna have to give me a move silently roll. Then, if all of you are going, you're all gonna have to roll it.
Do I have to roll? Since I mean, I don't mind it. I have a good one, but
I mean, the bottom line
I'm-
is you're all gonna be as good as the worst roll, aren't you?
Yeah.
'Cause- so,
All right.
so Tiger Boy, you don't get pluses as a
Duggy.
tiger.
Well, I don't have my hide armor anymore, so my hide is a little bit better.
Roll low.
That's
Oh,
not-
Jane.
So an 8.
I mean, don't sneeze.
Okay.
oh, Jane.
They
I put
get
my finger under. I put my finger under.
Oh, listen. So
Oh Lord.
that's not a
They
lot.
won't
They're-
see us. They're
Okay.
dumb.
That's true.
Well, if we're invisible.
We only took one step. It's not good.
But we're invisible, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
You are. Yeah, that doesn't.
It's not stealthy.
They won't see you necessarily, but they may hear you. So
They may.
the lowest is an 8, so they need above an 8 to potentially hear you coming.
Fuck,
Yikes.
Jane!
My armor off, and I just rolled a 6.
Well, if your armor's off, it should be higher than that, no?
You're muted.
I took it off. I have a +2 right now. I just rolled low.
Jesus. Wow.
So that's with
Rolled a
that.
6.
Okay. Well, they were. I mean, an 18, so +1, 19. So basically, the only two they didn't hear would have been Crispy and, or should I say,
Me.
Britannica and Cyrano. Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys begin to, and you've all got to stay within 10 feet of each other.
Yes.
So,
I don't know why they're dragging ass, but yes.
I can't see them.
I
so.
can't see anything, so yeah, I can't see anything.
Oh, are you not able to
Not
see
even
now?
your token.
I can't see anything other than my token. That's the only thing I can see.
Okay, well then I'm gonna move you because
Yeah, that's fine.
because you're moving.
I'm
based
on the tiger.
holding people. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let me put you to the front then, so I can put you on the tiger.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you guys in that case, give me a listen check, everybody.
All right. Ooh. Ooh.
Put our ears on today.
Ugh.
There's an
Oh,
18.
19. I was so close.
Okay, Annie, Alekma. All right, so Britannica and Cyrano,
Annie, what's
you
going on over
will
there?
hear an
Get my battles out of
incredibly,
the way, okay?
incredibly quiet kind of, almost just like kind of like maybe metal gently brushing other metal as somebody in armor stands up. So you guys have heard movement from in there,
Okay.
but you haven't. Obviously, you haven't seen.
Gor, can you
anything.
can you shutter me real quick, please? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is it your call?
Thank you.
Okay, one sec. We're going to shutter him. He was expecting an important phone call, so okay. Yeah. All right, so yeah, you and Cyrano heard movement in there.
Okay. I mean, am I able to move or peek around without incurring any more sound, or how?
I
much
mean,
of a
you
window-
can peek from where you are without incurring any more sound.
Yeah.
Were our
Um,
rolls for like a whole 30-foot movement, or were they for one
'Cause-
step, or what?
I mean,
Yeah, because I would have tried to get around this corner here so I could.
I mean,
just at
bottom
least,
line
like,
is, It's just for this little area.
Mm-hmm.
But if they heard you, they heard you, right? Whether they hear you the next second or not is they heard something. The same way you heard something. So whether you hear them again, you've already heard them, so you know that there's somebody there. In the same light that they heard something, so they know that there's something going on. Now, well, of course, when they peer around the corner and see nothing, well, who knows, but...
Right.
So it's up to you. If you want to continue to move up and peer around the corner, you can.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Because right now, that's what you're seeing. You can just about see the bell.
Right.
So yeah, if you want to move up a little bit, go ahead.
I'm gonna move up a little bit, but I'm gonna tell Annie. I'm gonna tell Annie to wait
Okay.
where she is, and I'm gonna let go of her hand and like put it on. I guess I can see Cyrano, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You can, yeah. So you're going to kind of...
I'm gonna make them hold hands.
Okay.
I'm gonna
All right.
move just a little further, so that I can kind of see what I can see.
All right. So go ahead and move yourself where you want to be.
I want to just kind of peek around.
Okay.
Little taggy face.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you peer around, you can see the two Duergar have stood up. One of them is kind of like leaning, pointing his crossbow almost like directly at you. In fact, you're not 100% sure that he can't see you, just because of the fact that he's like angled that way.
Up like this.
And the other one is kind of stood up and is like clutching his hammer. And they are incredibly slowly kind of just lifting up one foot and carefully placing it down in front of them. So they're like quietly starting to just move forward inch by inch.
Okay. I'm going to gesture at... well, they can't. So Cyrano and Annie can't see me at all. They can only feel me, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to look at Shagget and I'm going to go, like, they're walking towards us. And then
I can't drive.
I'm going to take...
What is this? I can't drive.
It's walking, but he can't see my whole body. And I'm going to take Annie's hand and I'm going to take her palm and I'm going to go... in her hand.
Okay.
To let her know that they are...
It's like spiders coming? What?
Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to spell your name. And I'm just going to watch them to see if they keep approaching, kind of wait for them to come up. Are they going to do that? Or are they looking like they're kind of like...
Are they going for the bell?
chilling in their zone?
Well, okay, so you're going to continue to watch
I'm back.
Okay,
I'm back
I got you, man.
Welcome back.
Well, this one is kind of he's kind of like moving around at an arc. This one is kind of moving forward slowly towards the corner. But as I said, they are moving incredibly slowly, like one, like like deliberately moving as quietly as they possibly can. So yeah, all of you are like sitting there, and this one, I think Alekma might be able to.
I could just see him. Yeah.
Yeah. Cyrano can't see shit.
Yeah. We're still sneaking. Is that essentially where we are right now?
Yeah. So we sneak.
Okay.
Yeah. You're all invisible, and you've kind of peeked.
Perfect.
Okay. Everyone's still staying still. No one moving.
I'm actually gonna kind of lower a little bit into like a pre-pounce position.
Okay.
So Cyrano, you're gonna get closer to the floor as my massive.
Yeah, your feet are probably now touching the ground.
That's fine. As long if I don't feel a kitty shimmy, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, kitty shimmy you into the wall. It's like right next to us. No, I'm not gonna do that.
All right.
Okay. I want this guy with the crossbow to take one more step, and then I'm going to...
Okay. So the guy with the crossbow is kind of sidestepping out into the corridor. Like,
Okay.
and you can see him like looking, and then he kind of glances over his shoulder to make sure that nothing snuck past him.
Mhm.
The other one has moved right up to the corner with his hammer, and he's like points at the other one and goes, and the guy shakes his head.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Shagget and be like, and I'm gonna go. Wait, is he gonna make one more step? Or is he
He's
still-
made
is he
he's
still
made one more
tiptoeing?
since you said you wanted to wait one more.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna say 3. I'm going to run as fast as I can to this guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
charge
everybody
him.
give me initiative rolls then.
Okay.
You never shimmied me, did you, Shagget?
No.
Okay. Just want to make sure I
I'm
didn't
gonna
miss
put you
it.
back right now because I want.
Oh,
initiatives
you're not
before
gonna
we do
miss it.
anything else.
Don't worry.
All right, Britt. Let's see.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, guys.
Oh, come
Oh
on.
my
What is
God.
happening?
Oh, no.
This
Okay,
is
hold on. I'll save it.
terrible.
I'll save it, guys. Don't worry. I'll save it.
Yeah.
Wait till my
You
turn.
that can't see will save it.
I'll save it.
Oy.
Oh, right. I can't see shit, huh? Oh, fuck.
Mm-mm. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
good luck.
last in the initiative.
And let's see, initiative
Oh,
bonuses for
no.
our little friends. Let's see, what do they get? Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. So based on that, now when you say 3, until somebody makes an attack, you are still invisible. Cyrano, so hearing 3, what do you want to do?
Well, judging that I can't see anything, I'm just gonna kind of like slowly like kind of slump off Alekma and
To the left or to the right?
to the left.
So just
I
kind of,
guess.
show me where you, slump to where you're slumping.
I don't know. I can't see anything. So there, I don't know.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you're going to slump to here then. I got you.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna
Pause.
ready my action to jump at the first person I can see.
Okay. The Duergar kind of like, the one with the crossbow kind of crouches and like poises like he heard something but still can't see anything. Alekma.
Shit. It's gonna be me. I heard 3.
It's gonna be me.
I'm going to round this corner. Thank you.
Okay.
It's pretty close, right? So can I get my full attack? Because
I'd say that's no more than 5 foot to do that. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna round the corner and do 2 rakes and a bite. My full attack that I could do as a tiger.
Okay.
So
Alright. So the second you launch the first attack, you become visible.
yes.
Alrighty.
Huh, huh.
Alright, you swing with both your claws. The first one grates right across his metal armor. As you swipe with the second one, he was able to kind of like twist his chin. And the look of shock and surprise on his face is quite significant.
Then I'm gonna go for
However,
bites.
as he kind of raises his hammer, instinctively like pushes his left hand out to push you away, and you're able to chomp your arm down on his left arm. You chomp your jaws down on his left arm. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you're total of 18. All right. Your jaws clamp down so hard that you feel initial resistance of bone, and then your jaws gnash together as you bit right through his forearm. He screams like "Ah!" in agony as he holds up the stump
Don't scream.
that's his left arm. And then you suddenly, as blood sprays everywhere, he kind of staggers and drops to the floor. You just killed that guy.
Dang.
Magic Fang. Dang.
Magic Fang. Dang, Magic Fang.
Fang?
Damn, Magic Fang.
Hot
Okay.
dang, Magic Fang.
Magic
the
dang.
Duergar with the
Yeah, more
crossbow,
like.
basically beat you and was holding his action, so instinctively is seeing this giant tiger materialize directly in front of him. He goes, and he's just going to fire the crossbow straight at you.
Makes sense. I had a little Warhammer flashback to biting his forearm off.
Right? Okay. 19.
That is absolutely a hit.
Okay.
Good chunk.
All right, the crossbow bolt grazes off your shoulder and kind of glances up and whistles between Annie, St. Clair, and Cyrano. You guys will just hear a and clang, clang, something behind you. But that's all. Okay, with that, Britannica, you can leap forward to your Duergar.
Yes, that is
Or-
what I am going to do.
Duergar, should I say.
Don't step on my tail.
Duergar.
I'm gonna gingerly step over you.
Alright,
And
And,
I'm going to
make an
give
attack.
him a smash.
Ooh. 29, 23. Okay, yeah, how do you want to kill him?
Oh.
Boy, I'm gonna first
Damn.
chop down on his arms with the crossbow so that he drops his weapon, and then I'm gonna come back up into his jaw to like go like
Okay.
quick little double slash.
All right, yeah.
If I can, if I may.
It pretty much like just eviscerates his face as he collapses dead on the ground. Yeah. Congratulations. You killed both of them before they had time to sound the alarm, although one of them did let out kind of like a ah! But it wasn't really that loud. It was more like a ah! You know, kind of like a last minute gasp as he hits the ground. So maybe nobody heard. Who knows? But you have a chamber to your left. You can see the wooden frame with the large brass bell hanging from it with the little chain and the small hammer. Fortunately, still undisturbed. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Okay, did Annie do the torch at this
Can
point?
I light a torch?
I hear the fire.
Annie, you're doing a torch. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you a torch going.
I'll light it,
Okay.
and hand it to somebody while I can try to get my armor on. I'm gonna need some time here. Is that okay?
Okay,
20
yes.
minutes. That's
20 minutes, sure.
if
can
you'll
you
help me, I could do it in 10.
Can I help you, please?
Oh. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
help
gonna-
her.
Come around the corner.
All right, yeah. Now you can see as long as Annie keeps her torch close to you.
Cyrano, Shagget, get those bodies and put them on the bench so they look like they're fine-ish.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put the bodies together and on the bench.
One arm off.
Well, no, the arm I'm gonna put behind his buddy so he can't see that it's missing, like they're just hanging out, you know?
Perfect. Put his cut, bloody face like just on his shoulder, like he's crying.
Yeah.
All
Is it
right.
a hard day?
You
Well, I
prop
don't know
them
where-
up on the wall, like
Yeah. with again the arm missing behind the, there's like he's like a friend, you know what I mean,
Okay,
like that, but like so you can't
Pick up this
tell
arm, pop it
from
here.
first
Okay.
glance. Yeah.
All right.
What about the bell? Is it heavy? Can we hide it?
Well, I don't know if we can hide it, but is there a way we can not have it?
Touch
Make
it though. Don't
noise?
accidentally gong it, okay?
I'm not gonna
Accidentally
gong it. I'm not a fool.
Yes, you go see if you can dismantle it somehow. I'm gonna help Annie get.
Where is it?
I'm going to lead you to it.
You have the torch. She handed it to you.
Yeah, but she's
know she
back
did, but I
there in
can't
the
see
corridor,
anything.
so he can't really see.
Oh, I thought she was behind us.
Yeah,
She is,
don't I have
but
the
Annie
torch?
hasn't. But the token hasn't moved. So until the token moves, the light
Oh.
won't follow it.
Annie, move.
He has
Oh,
now.
there we go. Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, we'll just kind of go up a little.
There's the light that she's.
Oh, here's the bell. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm gonna see if there's any way I can take this apart or dismantle it. Or...
Okay, so basically it's kind of two 4x4s with a wooden 4x4 above that's kind of bolted and pitoned into the ground. There's a huge big iron hook that the bell is sitting on with a loop, so you can actually just take the bell and hook it off. The chain is hanging from one of the little posts. So the chain is not attached. The chain with the little hammer is not attached to the bell itself. It's attached to the framework. But yeah, you can like carefully take the bell and take it off of here if you wish.
Yes, I wish.
Okay. As I said, the bell is probably about this big around, about the size of a large dinner plate in diameter, and probably about 1.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Made of thick, heavy brass. The tiger just did a once around the rock.
Yes, I just want to see which way to go from where we were.
Okay, you have a large bell. What do you want to do with it?
I'll win that bell,
Also, at
baby.
the back of this, I think you can probably... I don't know if you can see those or not. Can you?
No.
No. Because again,
abruptly
Annie's all the
stops.
way back here, so your light source is only going to emanate into this alcove here.
But I don't have the torch anymore? I thought I did.
No, Annie's light source. The way dynamic lighting works is because there's a wall here, it's going to deflect, it's going to refract the light only kind of up to here. But you
Okay.
can't see over here because the light source isn't going that way. Annie would have to move to like here.
We're saying Annie gave her light source to Cyrano
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
before
that-
she started getting dressed.
Yes,
because
she-
she's trying to get stuff on.
Okay, then
Yes.
let me fix
Sorry.
that.
You have to change
Okay,
it.
thank you.
again.
I was like,
now I
I
gotta
don't
change the
understand.
token, yeah, because you otherwise.
Yeah,
the
it's
light-
not emanating from her.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So change that so that you have low light, and we change that so you don't. Okay. All right. Now you can see much more. There you go. All right. So
Yes.
you can see kind of two
Beds.
two rather short beds. They're only about 4.5 feet long, tucked over to the side. But beyond that, there doesn't appear to be much in this alcove at all, except simple rudimentary guard chamber setup. At least not from what you've seen up here, anyway.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna give just a kind of quick little like rummage through the stuff just to see if there's anything like a key. I mean, to who knows what, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying to find
okay.
something
All
just
right.
kind of along in the beds, along the wall, to see if there's anything that looks like it could be helpful.
Gotcha. Yeah, you kind of like rifle through the bedding, pull the pillows off and stuff like that. No, other than the bedding itself, there doesn't really appear to be anything here. I mean, again, this looks like this is just a place where a couple of guards can rest up or whatever if they want to. But there are no possessions or belongings that you can see here.
Okay. And then this is just the wall on this side here. It just ends there. It's just the wall.
It looks that way.
Okay. All right. Then I'm just gonna head back around and rejoin the party.
Okay.
Nothing around the corner. Everyone
Still
just,
carrying that big bell?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, what do I do with this?
Keep it.
Well, I mean,
Somewhere
should
where
we-
they won't find it quickly if they have to go ring it.
And
Oh,
hide it under
yes.
them.
Oh,
Under the bed?
under the bed? Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk back and I'm gonna hide it under one of the beds.
Okay. So basically, you
gong, too.
stash the bell under the
Second
bed.
one. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. Operation Hide-a-Bell complete.
Hide a bell.
Great.
Operation Hide a Bell.
Where did Shagget go? We lost the tiger.
He's
What? He's right there. Turn around.
Oh.
yeah. See,
my lighting doesn't work like that.
no. Your lighting works how your vision works. You can only see what your token can see.
I have
you
no
know, because
career.
you know how in real life you can't see behind you. You can only
I'm
see
a
like
mom.
120.
I absolutely can.
Yeah, you might have to increase the radius of her sight. Eyes back of the heads, parents.
I only go like this. Only look. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna wait for Annie Sinclair to put her armor on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Once she is properly ironclad, it would appear that the guard alcove to the left is now clear. Northwards, however, is a continuation corridor that begins to veer around to the right, still remaining about 10 by 10 wide and about 10 by 10 tall.
Which way do we go?
I don't know. Can anyone like sense it or something?
I'm just gonna start walking forwards down that corridor.
Okay.
So
All
they
right. So
know.
the tiger is slowly padding its way down the corridor to the north.
Yeah, I'll follow.
All right. Are you keeping the torch out and lit?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back and grab the bell
Okay.
and take it with me, and I'm gonna put the bell over the torch and use it to like direct the light. You know what I mean? So it doesn't come out like this, so I can kind of like focus it.
Okay,
So
so,
it
you're gonna
acts
kind
more
of
kinda
tilt
like a
it to make it more
flashlight?
like a hooded lantern. So
Exactly.
so the light would kind of more be shining out from underneath the bell straight at the floor.
Yes, and I can maybe angle it so that I can show more, just almost more immediate.
Okay,
Then like someone can see it, coming around a hallway before I get there.
gotcha. Okay, all right, that makes
I'm
sense.
gonna lag behind by like 15 feet because I know I'm a lot louder.
Well, I'm gonna go by wherever your tokens actually are. So, just seeing as you kind of got a marching order bared up there, so the tiger is gonna go ahead a little by the looks of it, followed by Cyrano.
I'm gonna
okay,
try
roll
to
20.
barely bend my arms and legs as I walk.
So for us playing at home, this is what the tiger can see. For us playing the home game. All right. So yeah, what you can see, Tiger Boy, is not too far, maybe 20-25 feet ahead of you. It opens up into a much larger chasm.
Right.
Once it does so, there is like a small stone building that's probably 10 by 10. It has got like nicely crafted stone slate roofing. And standing very close to it, kind of just mulling around, walking backwards and forwards, you are aware of another Duergar. This individual also carrying a crossbow. He doesn't really seem to be particularly vigilant in the fact that he's like actively guarding, but the fact that he's up there in that vicinity, you get the feeling like he's there on purpose as kind of a secondary guard, but he's really relying on that bell being rung before he springs into action. So at this point, He hasn't noticed you. Now, bear in mind, you do know that Duergar can see incredibly well in the dark, up to 120 feet. In fact, they see every bit as well in the dark as Britannica does. So, if you can see him, you know absolutely if he turns and glances down the corridor, he can totally see you.
Yeah, so knowing that, I'm just going to stop, lower my frame, and actually start crawling backwards, trying to get a buffer between the wall and him, line of sight wise, considering I'm a gigantic fuck off tiger.
So, seeing the tiger kind of crouch down and start backpedaling, what do you guys want to do?
I will do the same,
I'll come back here.
and I'll hide behind
Okay.
something so that.
Okay, you're moving to the other side and kind of crouching behind that wall.
Yeah.
All right. Bearing in mind, of course, Tiger can't speak to you, so...
Gore is the... I guess I can't see. So I'll kind of... I'll
you can
go
see
like,
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna like tap the tiger on the haunches.
Okay. Pull the tiger by the tail.
You're going to
pull
poke me
everything.
in the butt, aren't you?
Just a little haunch, not the butt. Difference. And I'm gonna say,
Is there someone there, boy?
Boy. Jesus Christ.
Boy.
So I'm going to smack you with my tail. Like, just once. Just like a flick of my tail right in your
Okay.
face.
Okay, that's fine. That didn't answer my question. Is there someone there?
Smack you again.
That's not.
It's very deliberate.
You determine if a smack means yes or no.
why can't you just nod your head?
You can't see my head. It's in front of a gigantic frame.
Okay. Are they looking this way?
My tail does not rise.
Oh. Okay. So
I'm gonna kind of look back to the rest of the party.
there's someone else up there, and they're not looking this way. So, I'm thinking we can maybe sneak up on this one too.
So maybe you do that?
Maybe
Is
I
there
can do
only
that.
one?
Next played Joe Exotic in a one-shot. I shit you not.
Yeah,
That
I
happened.
did. It was great.
If you haven't seen that one shot, it happened.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's good.
Yeah. Why don't you and Alekma sneak up because you're quieter, and I'll stay here with Annie. Take it down.
Okay. Or I can
It's just one.
Is it okay?
And I'm gonna tap on the haunches of the tiger again.
Is it just one?
I'm gonna flick you once. Yeah.
Okay, it's just one. I have dander in my nose.
He's
I'm
allergic
not
to. He's allergic to pet
And now I
dander.
start. Yeah,
Suddenly
I
he
gotta make a
sneezes.
sneeze check.
Oh no!
No!
I gotta make a sneeze check. Highly allergic to cats.
Okay, yes. Maybe if I don't finish him in one take, one of you can quickly get up there and help.
Yes, once you start, I'll sneak up there. Just
Okay.
I don't want her to.
Maybe not sneaking is the best for you.
Right, I'm
Well,
saying
Alekma.
once you're in the fight, I will come up there and take it
Okay.
out.
Yes. All right. Okay. Okay.
Try to do it quietly. Shh.
Very
Are
good.
you taking your light and your bell with you?
Give me your light bell.
Because obviously,
Then I
even-
can't see anything.
That's the problem.
Well,
But if you
oh,
start going down a pitch black corridor with a light, it's very much a thing that's going to draw attention.
Do your king
Well-
shimmy like you were supposed to.
Well, can I make the bell lower on the torch? So I mean, it's just seeing like this little circle. If it's not looking my direction.
No, I mean it would have to glance down there, but if it glances down there, it's going to suddenly see that
You're
this little
spotted.
illuminated spot on the floor.
Well,
So
Either way, it's going to see you anyway because it can see.
but either way, if it can see, it's going to see you. So that's
Yeah.
the thing: is the light from the bell. As long as it's not glowing out to draw peripheral visions to it,
Right.
probably isn't going to hurt you. As Britannica says, if he glances down the corridor, he's going to see you, light or no light. So
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. Well, why not?
I'm gonna tap on the haunches again. Is it just straight down the corridor? It's right at the end.
I'm gonna flick you, but not in the face this time, but definitely against your side.
Okay, well that makes me think it might be a different answer now since you've established a baseline, but that's fine.
It's
So
fine.
what does a side flick mean? Does
Yeah,
that-
changing the game up
you
on
hit
me.
me on the
Cool.
left side, so it's on the left side of the corridor. Got
Cool.
it. Right. Okay.
All right, yeah, Gore. I'm gonna make it so I can just essentially see barely in front of me, and I'm just gonna walk down the corridor until
Okay,
I can
hold on.
see, if I can see a figure, and then I'd put it down, and then attack. Essentially, is what I would do.
Okay, here you go.
Okay. So I'm gonna very quietly make my way down the corridor.
Is that enough light? You want a little bit more?
That's fine. I think that's
Is it enough for you to be able to see like the here? Let me do this. We'll make it 10. There you go.
Okay, cool.
So you've
Yeah,
got it.
that's great.
At least so you can see what. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So for chat, this is basically what he is seeing.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move as silently as I can down there.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna peer
Give me a
around
roll.
the corridor. Keep an eye on Cyrano.
Yeah, thank you.
Give me that sneak roll, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Still pretty decent. Not great for you, but still good.
21 isn't too bad. Yeah,
That's right. And okay, so let's see.
not bad.
And they have only a +1, so it's all right.
Oh, they
It's,
gotta get a 20. Okay.
well, he gets a natural one, so he's a total of 1d20 +2. So he
Gotcha.
needs a 19 or a 20 on the roll.
Oh, that was too close.
Too close for comfort. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Move yourself down a little more then.
Yep. You let me know if I need to make another one or what I
Yeah.
need to do,
Nope.
'cause I'd be very quietly-
That'll count.
Okay.
As you
And then I
sneaks
can't see
full-
past. Oh, I can now. Okay. Yeah, it's working now. Cool. Yeah. Just.
Dun
quietly
dun 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 dun.
Dun.
So you can see the little building to the right of you
Yeah.
as it opens up into the larger clearing around.
Jesus Christ.
Well, what the fuck?
I get a little purry.
What? Is that a guy right there?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I wasn't zoomed in. That's why. Okay. I would have. I didn't know that was a person. I would have come up on obviously on a different angle here.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can see him about.
I did see him. I didn't realize
Okay.
that
There.
was a
Okay.
person.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was part of the building.
No, there's a very faint outline
Yeah,
of
yeah,
a
yeah,
guy
okay,
in the
okay.
dark. Yeah, you can kind of just see. That's why I like this new dynamic lighting. It's like
Yeah, that's
just-
cool. 'cause
there's
I
just
wasn't
like just a
expecting that.
faint shadow of a guy standing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now I guess I got to zoom in for these from now on because that's really cool. Yeah. So then I would press up against the side of the building here and get as close as I mean, really get the light low.
So you want to kind of
so-
like put it down to the floor to smother it, or?
Yeah, so that I can still kind of see his, like, know where he is.
Yeah. All right. So you go ahead and lay your thing down
Yep.
to the ground. Now, obviously, because the torch is, yay big around, and the bell is, and the torch is sticking out, so it won't douse the flame because there's enough
Air.
little bit of air and a very faint glow. So it's kind of doing exactly what you want it to do.
Perfect.
Okay, so as you like, you kind of, as he's standing there, you kind of see him like nod and raise his right hand, as if he's acknowledging somebody on the other side of the room. Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. Do I see his head like do I see him like move it? Like, is he saying like, you know what I mean? Can I tell that he's looking at
yeah,
when he
okay.
moves?
So he nodded in that direction.
Right. But I mean, was it a look and a nod, or was he did I tell that his neck was moving to watch someone?
It was more like he's kind of like this, and then he like glances up and goes, nods and raises a hand like he just saw somebody.
Okay. Am I able to listen to see if I can hear footsteps of movement?
Sure, give me a listen roll.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
God, this is getting more complicated than I wanted it to be. Ooh.
Yeah, you can hear still fairly quiet footsteps, but obviously this person isn't trying to be careful. You can hear the footsteps are a little faster. They're a little bit more natural than what the dwarves were doing back there.
Okay.
But you're definitely aware that there is at least one individual over to the left of you, and probably no more than 20 feet away.
Okay.
30 feet, maybe.
But are the footsteps like getting quieter? Like, can I tell they're?
No, they're sounding like they're staying fairly constant.
Okay. So I'm gonna deduce that this person probably hasn't seen me yet, or else they would have, like from where I am. So I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna try to kill this guy.
Okay.
And I mean, it'll be a sneak attack, but for flavor, I'm essentially gonna try to like slit his throat, so he's just like, and doesn't make any noise.
Yeah, so you deliberately want to kind of like muffle him and make sure he
Yes.
doesn't like. Oh no! I was just stabbed from behind.
Yes, it's a sneak attack, but I also wouldn't just stab him in his ass. You know what I mean? Like I try to
And go, yay!
snuff him out quick. Yeah, yipe.
All right. Okay.
So that's what I would do.
You move in behind him.
Assassin doing assassiny things. I love it.
Dun.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Give me your attack roll.
Okay, so it's a full attack.
Yep.
Do I get flank on this? I know that technically, but I don't know how that works if he doesn't
No,
even know I'm
because
there.
to get flanking, you've got to have somebody threatening him from the opposite plane.
Okay, do I get
So,
anything for additional attack bonus because he has no idea I'm
So
there?
basically, what happens is he is counted as flat-footed.
Gotcha.
So his
Okay.
AC is altered, so he's easier for you to hit. Yeah, but you don't add anything. I lower his AC.
Got it. Okay,
Any
so
dex
there's
bonus or anything he might have had to duck, dodge.
full
doesn't
attack
apply.
on one. Ooh. And then I'm going to use persistence as well,
Okay.
which gives me one more attack.
Alrighty.
Well, I'll roll that one up too.
Okay.
They're my
so
attacks.
3 of those attacks will hit.
Okay.
So a 7 and a 4 is 11, plus the 8. 1 point enough to kill this guy.
Ooh, I had sneak attack too. I was going to roll up, so.
So you get your sneak attack. So apply the sneak attack to the first attack first, because it kind of makes a difference whether you killed him with a single blow or not.
Yes, I got you. Okay, so only one of those hit?
The top one did, yes.
Okay.
The 16.
So 4d6. Ew, not the best.
So that would have been a 14. So the first hit was a 14.
Okay.
And then you didn't hit with the second attack.
Okay.
And then you followed it up. So so you killed him on. So it's kind of like a stab, miss, sort of deal.
Okay. And then as I grab him, I'm gonna put my hand over his mouth
Okay.
and grab him underneath as I feel him like go limp and the life leaves him. I'm gonna grab him around and grab my little bell thing and be like,
All right, wait. So show me where you want to drag him to.
I want to drag him because I saw that there was a little corner in the back of this building, so I'm gonna follow the building here
Okay.
along the side of it and dump him in this little corridor here.
All right. You stash him behind the rock or the
Yeah.
building.
Like we're playing
Okay.
Assassin's Creed right now.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Are there any hay bales we can hide in?
And
Let
then
me go ahead and tag him with his own little skull and crossbones. Okay.
okay. And as I peek back around the corner, I'll see just the glowing eyes of a tiger. Like,
Right there.
yeah, right in my face. Like,
All right. So so Alekma has moved up.
Yeah, the second I saw him start to drag the body, I snuck up. I kind of
As you sneak up, you notice that there are more buildings and more Duergar, but these ones are more heavily armored, carrying large maces and shields, like more of a warrior kind, as opposed to just a lightly armored sentry.
Yeah. So I see 3 or 2.5, right? I see something over here that.
It does. It's not moving. So.
Okay, so I see 2 really.
You can definitely see a couple of them just kind of like moving around a little bit here. minding their own business. What you can see over to your left, it's an inanimate object. What you're seeing, in fact,
okay. Yeah,
it looks like an anvil. Yeah. But if you're going to be that close, you need to go ahead and give me a move silently roll if you've got that. If you've come up that far.
Yeah, that's kind of worried about that, but gotta communicate with him. Okay. 10.
Okay.
Ooh.
As you kind of like come up there, and get rather closer, you hear a voice kind of call out in the dark coming from this one up here in a language that you don't recognize or don't understand. You hear it's like, Odado! And at that point, you hear a voice to your left go, huh? And then you start hearing footsteps coming in your direction.
Yeah, I'm going to lift a paw and shove Cyrano into the building, like into that crevice.
Okay, so you want to like pat and push him into the crevice. Okay.
And then I'm going to turn and go, Rah! And then run away. I'm running back down. Yeah.
All right. In that case, Cyrano, you will see.
That was a horrible tiger growl, by the way, but
No, it's perfect tiger
basically,
noise.
yeah, you're gonna see Alekma charge back down the corridor, and 3 armored Duergar start like crashing down the corridor after him to see what it was. Obviously, they heard a beastie roaring sound. So at this point, they're not entirely sure what it is that they're about to encounter. Okay, down the corridor, what are you going to do when you get to back down to Annie and Britannica?
I'm gonna circle around to kind of like hold my ground using this choke point, hoping that Annie and Britannica are not like standing there with me. But hey, I can't control what
Well, I
they're
mean,
doing.
Britannica is kind of tucked in behind the corner of here. Annie is up against the wall here, but
I know there's this right here.
Yeah,
so she kind of.
I can see you, so
do like this.
I've been watching you coming down, so I'm ready.
Okay. Alrighty. Cyrano, do you have any intentions of like trying to gank one as they go by you, or do you want to let them go by initially?
I'm gonna let them go by.
Okay.
I'm not trying to draw their attention yet. If I can hear them and they go by, as soon as I can hear that their footsteps are getting quieter and there's not anyone else.
The good news is that the tiger roar was loud enough to kind of be very echoey. So that drew all their attention. So they weren't even interested in looking behind a building as they ran by. So you're kind of tucked away down there as they charge down the corridor.
Gore, as I see them, can I see all 3 at this point?
Sorry, I moved you.
Yeah, I couldn't rotate myself. very well.
You can see. No, you see what you see.
I couldn't peek around to.
Well, you absolutely can, but you need to do
it. Okay. Yeah, so I want to peek around so I can see.
Okay, so go ahead and peek your token.
Where they're coming from, because I saw him run past me.
Okay, so yeah.
So I'm peeking there, and then when they get
so you
to
kind of
about...
like peer around, you're going to see 3 larger, more armored Duergar come crunching down the corridor.
Right.
You can hear them a mile off, because now they're running, so they're like...
Yeah, crunching. I want to get, when they get to this little... How do I mark a spot again? Sorry, I know I always
point the mouse and hold the... point where you want it and hold the left mouse button down. And it'll ping a circle.
Right there. So when they get to
once they kind of get to this corner here, yep.
Right there, I'm going to flash them.
Ooh,
I'm going to step out and flash.
All right. Yep. Okay, so you pop out and you use your brilliant radiance to illuminate the area. Okay. So being Duergar, and
Yeah, shouldn't this be like a super, super bright because they're so used to dark light?
So basically, they are very light sensitive.
Yeah.
So Duergar are dazzled in bright sunlight or within the radius of a daylight spell. So basically, whether they pass the saving throw or not, they will count automatically as dazzled, which gives them -1 penalty on everything. Effectively, that will stack, so it'll be like they'll be at -2 on everything if they pass the saving throw. If they fail the saving throw, then they will be, SOL, much like anybody else would be. But let's see, where are they? But their save versus this is not good.
Great. That's what I like to hear.
Yep, so would be, and what type of save is it?
Fortitude.
All right. Well, normally their fortitude saves are actually +4, but in this case, it is only a +2. Okay. So So you're going to flash them. What is the DC?
16.
All right. So they need 14s or higher to pass.
Okay.
Okay, first one. It's the Baldy. Fails.
Woo!
Second one. Fails. Third one. And that makes sense because, he's got his two buddies directly in front of him. Okay. So the first two are effectively stunned completely for a turn. So it's like, wham, huge flash of light. Now, from where you are, Cyrano, you'll be aware of a sudden to the left of you. Probably aware of what just happened. So these two, the first two for 1 round are considered helpless. The other one is considered dazed, but with a -2 on everything. Because it is worse for them. Okay. With that being said, everybody give me initiative rolls.
Okay.
Cyrano. Actually, none of
Wow, I beat you guys with a bad roll.
Yeah.
Ouchies.
God. Rolls tonight.
Yeah, not the best.
Okay. And they're normal. They're all at -2. So that gives them normally a +1, so -1. They are on a 5, right there with the Lekma. Okay, so they've run past Cyrano. What do you want to do?
I'm going to
choice of action.
Yeah, I'm going to follow. With my little light.
You're taking your bell with you?
Yep, taking my little light source because I know where they're going and I know that it's
Okay.
a straight corridor here. So I'm essentially just going to run down the corridor quietly, and if I can, let me zoom out.
So if you move silently, you're going to move at half distance.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
But
how
they're
far
30
is it?
feet, so you'd need your. So if you can you can run up behind one,
Yes.
and still get an attack,
Yeah.
or if you stealth up behind one, you wouldn't get there to make an attack at the end of the turn.
Yeah, I'm going to stealth up behind him.
Okay.
That's still my best option to do.
All right, give me your move silently roll.
Okay. Why did my thing disappear?
So, let's see here.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Get together.
what is your movement rate? Is it 30?
I think it's 30.
Okay, because that you can still okay that's right. Because if you're moving silently, you could get from here to right here because you can get 20 feet.
Okay. That's what I'm
So
gonna do.
actually, you're close enough that you probably could still get an attack.
Okay, so here's my move. Silently roll.
Yeah, because it's actually, if you got a 30, it's not half of 30. It's minus 10 on that, so that would be 20.
Okay, yeah, so that would get right as far as I could go.
Okay, I'm not going to
So
roll
do that
for
here.
him because of the fact that you... they've got enough going on. He's not going to be really paying attention. You roll a 32.
Yeah.
He'd have to roll a natural 20 to hear you, and with a huge flash just that went off in front of him, they're pretty occupied.
Okay.
So yeah, you could get just in range of him, because you've got 5-foot range from where you get to. So
Yes.
add that to it, you could hit him.
Okay, then that's what I'm going to do. And then it's just one
Okay.
attack, right?
Yes, that's correct, Prepper. Yep. Minus 10 penalty. So yeah, he moves 30, so he could get 20.
Okay. And I
okay.
get just one,
Single attack, yeah.
just a single. Okay, it's not a double.
Well, you can do.
So I do the double, right?
You can do one single attack, which for you is 2 weapons.
Yes.
Stab
Okay.
o'clock, right?
Yep. So 1, 2.
Both will hit,
Sweet.
and he isn't aware that you're there, so they will count as backstabberoonies.
Woo! There we go. Roll high. Ooh, a lot of ones. A lot of sixes.
Yeah, that's enough.
Pretty
okay.
average.
All right, so you basically just slide in behind this guy and shank him.
The bell tolls!
And then I'm gonna
Unbeknown to
stab-
his two friends, who are basically completely like, boom. They're not even aware of what's going on right now. So that guy is dead.
I'm going to whisper it.
The bell tolls for thee.
Better, thank you.
You're welcome.
Boom, the bell tolls. Okay. Crispy.
Yes.
All right, so you flashed him as a free action.
All right, and I'm going to charge up to this feller right here,
Cool voice.
No problem for you.
and I'm going to give him a smack.
Charge up to Baldy.
Yes. And I get a flanky, yes?
No,
Or
because he's
no.
not being threatened.
Wah.
Cyrano was threatening the one behind him.
He's about to be.
Alrighty. You swing your mighty axe. He does his best to bring his shield. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He does nothing. You slap him for 12 because he's dazed. So
Yeah.
effectively, yep.
He just takes
I was
it.
about to thematically say he tries to parry with his shield, but he doesn't. In fact, what happens is you bring the axe down, it grinds down the side of his shield, slamming into his arm, hurting but not killing him. Okay, Annie St. Clair.
All right. I'll move out. I'm blind right now. So.
Yeah, you can't see squat, can you? Because
No, I'm just gonna
Like
sit here
stuff.
and just hope that Cyrano has a torch somewhere and that it. becomes
Cyrano does have a
bright.
torch, but it's kind of probably on the ground next to him.
Yep. Because I had to put him down for my double stab.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's no
Okay.
light.
I'm gonna just chill here then and see if anything.
Okay. All right.
In a
Alekma,
defensive position.
you and the Duergar are going at the same time, so the Duergar's response to this entire thing is to remain stunned this entire round. So,
Excellent.
what's the movement on a tiger? Probably more than 30.
It's 40 actually.
Yeah, there you go. So you can get to him.
So I'm going to employ the Tigre pounce attack. If a tiger charges a foe, it can make a full attack, including it can make a full attack.
Yeah,
two
pounce
rake
is
attacks.
nice.
So yeah, I'm going to charge this one. So I'm going to skirt right past Annie as she just
Okay.
stands there looking ridiculous. And I'm going to rake, I guess. Do a 2 claw attack. So
Rakey, rake, rake. Okay. Double rakes, like you dive in and go. Shh.
yeah.
Okay. Both
Ugh,
will
nice.
hit. For a total of 23, you will tear that guy limb from limb.
Yes. Get
Oh,
raked.
hang on.
Or
Careful.
Okay, I said you will. I forgot
Easy.
actually. These have got one more hit dice, but you know
Oh,
what?
boy.
I said you did, so you did. So he's dead.
He said raked with a K, everyone. Just FYI.
I absolutely said raked. Yes. Jesus. Okay.
In case there weren't
Yeah.
wasn't
yeah.
clear.
Clearly, he stubbed his toe earlier for a few points of damage because I totally forgot that these guys actually had have more hit points. But I already said it, so I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, he's down. Okay. After that, The one dwarf, the bald dwarf, is kind of like shakes his head and starts to squint. Cyrano, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna take a
Step over the fallen corpse of your friend?
Yep, just a little step forward and shank this guy.
Okay. Again, he is still considered dazed. So he's not likely to normally... I mean, if he knew someone was behind him, he might turn to kind of get his back away, but no, not this time. Yeah, you stab him, and stab him, and stab him.
He did.
With what was already done, yeah. He's done, shanked, murdered, killed, deaded.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay. Now, meanwhile, what's going on up here?
So, as I come down on that guy, you guys are gonna see. You guys are gonna see like just blood splattered all over my face.
Did we get them all?
Murder, death, kill.
Oh God! Yes.
Did we get them all? Did we get them all?
Yes, we did. Are there
Okay.
more up there?
Okay, great. Good news.
I'm gonna move up because I can finally see some things.
Great job, team.
I love it.
Okay,
Oh my God.
so with all of this going on, this is what's going to be happening here.
Go vote for Snug.
I'm just gonna... Okay. Alright. So you've killed these three. But obviously, you know, this actual battle here was not particularly noisy. There was a huge flash of light. With the brightness of that would have shone down that corridor for a split second. Certainly the tiger roar at the top of the thing was fairly loud and echoey. But beyond that, you guys haven't been particularly loud at this point. What do you guys want to do here?
Bodies against where they think they would be, right?
And maybe pull the bodies.
Put them on the bench with the other guys, so they're all just kind of hanging out with each other.
Is that what you want to do? You want to like drag the bodies all into the alcove?
I mean, I
Yeah.
think we should move them out of the main corridor. Yes.
Yeah. Put them in that little room, I guess.
And I suppose
Put two of them
logic
in the
would say
in
that you
beds.
could kind of
Yeah, in
put
the
them...
bed.
In the bed, like they're asleep. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one guy kind of grumpy next to him, like, I wish I could be in the bed.
No,
But
no, we'll put the two beds on top of each other's their bunk beds, and
Oh,
then
bunk
a
bed.
guy will be like, "I wish I had the top bunk," you know. He's jealous.
Like
Okay.
a comic strip.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who all is going down into the corridor? Who's going down in there to position the bodies?
I am, since I can
I will
see.
not because I'm way too loud.
Okay, so
And I
you're
can-
down there
yeah.
doing that. Cyrano, are you helping or?
Yeah.
Okay, then you go down there as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay with Annie.
Okay.
Keep her company.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
whatever
So
they are.
you are down there doing that.
Mhm.
You drag the bodies down. You position them in the bed, and then echoing in down that main corridor in the distance, you hear a sound, and you're all like, "Ah, cringe," and close your eyes as you hear a ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding as another brass bell is being rung in that
We have more than
main
one
center
bell.
chamber.
You didn't say there's more than one bell, Gore. That's cheating.
Sorry, nobody went that far and scouted.
Of course they would make a second bell. Damn.
Bing.
Uh-oh.
What do we do? What do we do?
Should we leave?
Okay,
I mean, let's...
Yeah, I am going to. You're gonna see the tiger shake his head, and I am going to cast light.
lights.
Why'd you shake your head? You're the one who roared for no
I'm gonna
reason.
cast light on Annie's shield because she's right there.
All right. Okay. So you're gonna basically give her 20-foot light and additional 20-foot dim light. Okay. So you get bright light for 20 feet. and you get low light for an additional 20 feet. Zoom. There you go. Okay. So now, that's what. Now Annie's got all this radiance that she can see further ahead of her now. Okay, so you've done that. And how do I want to do this? Okay, the easiest way for me to do this is to move these guys out of the thingy there. Okay. So yeah, after you hear the bells, you slump the bodies down. What do you guys want to do? Clearly, the alarm has been sounded.
Alright. I'm come this way. Obviously, I don't need to sneak right now. And look around.
Yep.
Don't see anything yet.
Okay, so you move up and glance your light.
Come on, Alekma.
Okay, stop right there.
Oh. I see a table.
Okay, suddenly, as the bolt fires, one materializes like boom, right to the left of you as he was invisible. And then you remember, oh yeah, Alekma did say that they have the ability to naturally go invisible. And the crossbow bolt, fortunately for you, will ricochet and disappear off of your shield. As that happens, another one will materialize right here and also shoot at you. Also missing.
Okay.
And then, last but not least, a third one will materialize, but you hear loud footsteps coming from your right.
Oh god.
Because that one has used his enlarge ability. Okay, so yeah, there's two of them there. Alrighty, we're gonna, seeing as technically this combat is still going on, we're gonna keep the initiatives as they are. Right, those of you down in the bed chamber, or the guard chamber, Alekma, you're up there. Okay, so Cyrano and Britannica, what do you guys want to do?
I guess we better go help them.
It's just.
You don't have to whisper anymore. They know we're here.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I would just run up here, I guess. Like,
Alright,
"Mommy!"
so move your full movement.
And I'm gonna go right here so that I can see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Or a little more so I can
Alright.
see what's going on.
Yeah, I'll only be able to get about right.
Yeah, I don't think you can probably see much of anything
get right
beyond
there.
that. Alright, so yeah, you're going to move. So Cyrano, now remember if you dash, you can do W movement.
Yes. So I'm gonna dash. Thank you. To
Yep, that's
perfect.
about right.
Right there.
Okay, so you're going to sprint all the way up and dive in behind the wall next to the kitty cat.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Crispy, you're next. So yeah, I mean, you kind of, you moved over from there because you got loads of movement.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
So you move maybe 18 feet there, and your total is, what is your total movement?
I think it's
Is it 50?
60? Oh, no, 50.
Is it 50?
50.
Okay, so
Can I
you've
get
got
to
100.
here?
So that's only 70 there. So you've still got 30 feet if you want to keep sprinting.
Okay, and can I see that she is engaged with someone, or like?
There's one that's appeared, there's one right in front of her. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna go straight for it and go help her out.
Okay. Right. Well, you can get to it, but you wouldn't be able to attack this turn.
That's fine.
Because
Yeah.
you full movement. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Annie, you do get to, because you'd move, but you didn't get an attack. And once he appears, you're next, so you may attack if you wish.
Cool. Yeah, full attack then on the one that
Okay.
popped up right in front
Let
of
him
me,
have it.
Obviously. Alright.
Stabby stab, wacky whack.
Oops. That was not my full attack. That was one attack. Here, let me do one more attack.
Okay, you hit him for 7. Good deal.
That was my
And you hit him again for 9. So it's total of 16. Okay. Yep, he does his best to parry the blows with his crossbow. All he really does, he partially managed to successfully do so, but the crossbow is smashed, and most of the blows still manage to bust through and strike his armor. All right, the Alekma, what do you want to do?
I am going to move between this corridor to see the large stomping footsteps.
Yeah, you can see this big ass.
This is not as good as what Britannica can do, but I do have a cantrip called Flare, which I'm going to try to cast on the big guy.
Okay.
14 Fortitude negates burst of light right in front of his eyes.
Alrighty.
He will probably succeed, but yeah.
He only gets +2, not his normal +4. He failed.
Oh.
Alright, so basically, he is dazzled for 1 minute. So again, he counts as having -2/-2 on everything. So dazzle typically only infers a 1/1, but for these it infers a 2/2.
Nice.
Okay, good
Nice.
deal. But suddenly seeing the flash, he will like, ah! And then angrily stomp in your direction. This one will charge forward. This one will pull out a hand weapon. Okay. Alrighty. So Britannica, you've got 2 run over. They basically pull out hand axes and will attack you. And they are at a plus 4. I'll save that one. Alright, the first one swipes at you with his hand axe. And will hit. The second one does the same. And will miss. Alright, a grand total of 9 points of damage from this Duergish fellow. Alright, Catboy.
Yeah.
You are facing him, and he is enlarged. Enlarged. Okay.
I'm large too.
Yeah, he is enlarged, as in per spell.
Versus Godzilla.
+2 size bonus, 2 strength. Okay, alright.
Yeah, I remember the 3.5 enlarged spell all too well, Gore. I know what's happening.
Alright, with his big axe.
But instead of -2.
Yep, he is at -2, so instead of a +6, he's at plus. Basically, the dazzle took out kind of enlarge gives him a +2 strength bonus, and the dazzle counteracts it pretty much. So,
That still hits. Ouch.
2. Okay.
That's a big weapon too. Ouch.
All right, so it goes up size category. Let's see. Alrighty. And Buddy gets the -2 on the damage as well. So, he belted you for 7.
Not
Too bad.
Still, ouch.
Still meow. Alright, meow. If the enlarged spell persists for longer than 4 hours, please call your doctor. Oh my god. Alright, Alekma.
It's my turn again.
Well, you cast Flare.
Yeah, that was my turn. I
Okay,
moved
so,
to-
yeah. Oh, that's right, because I let you go ahead of them. So, alright. Top of the morning to you, Cyrano. What do you want to do? You're up.
Yeah, so I think the only guy I can see is this one right now. So I'm just going to do a little peek around the corner.
Are you throwing caution to the wind and dropping the bell, or so you've got a better torchlight, or no?
I'm taking the
Take the bell off the torch?
Yeah, because at this point the jig is up.
Okay. Yep. Alright.
So, I'm going to see that one there,
In
and
that case, I'll go ahead and extend your torch. the full
Yep.
distance. There you go.
Okay, and I'm going to go and I'm going to use my blink ability
Okay.
to appear right behind this guy here.
Okay. All right. So you get to do that as a freebie.
Yep. Oop,
All right.
right behind him. And then I'm going to full attack him.
Go for it. Stabby, stab, stab.
With oh, I didn't do full attack. I'm sorry. I messed that up.
That's okay.
That shouldn't have counted.
Fumble
how-
of 13. Okay.
How do I... Okay, so what do I do now?
Well, we see that was basically the first attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fumble. 20 was rolled. Lucky. You suffer no ill effects.
Okay, so then how do
effectively do your normal macro. We'll just ignore the first attack roll.
Okay.
So do a full attack, but we'll ignore the first one. That'll make it easy.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
That way you'll get your secondary and your third.
Yep. There we go.
Oh!
Oh! Yes, it
That's
does.
our
Yes, it does.
No, because it's the first attack.
That's the
Wait,
one that's
what?
replaced by the...
Fumble. You fumbled twice in a row, man.
Oh no!
Yeah, because the first roll, that's the one we said
Oh, what?
we just ignore the first one.
Oh
So you fumbled on the first one.
Oh my god.
One. And then, because technically that was the first one that should
I
have
still
been.
have an attack though.
And
I
then
still have one
you-
more.
well, maybe.
It will depend. Yeah, depends what it is.
So we'll see what the result of the second fumble
So
is.
can we just talk about what happened here? One
You must
was
recover your
rolled.
position and lose your next attack this round. So no, you don't get another attack.
So a 1 was rolled, a 20 was rolled, a 20 was rolled, and a 1 was rolled. That was how it shook out.
And you get none of it.
But the 20 doesn't
Literally
technically exist.
nothing happens. Hey, for all you people that voted me, I rolled a 20, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, Gore's taking it away from you, so at him, okay? Had nothing to do with me. Wasn't me. I rolled.
So yeah,
I rolled
technically
it.
this.
You can see it.
Yep. So
Oh,
this
man.
thing here
He's fuming.
replaces this thing here.
No.
He's never ever going to forget this ever.
No!
By the way.
That's just see bad, man. That's just all bad. Okay.
You can see the pain
So you
behind
appear
that
behind the
laughter.
guy. I mean, oh crap. And all kinds of bad fumbly, stumbly things happen. I'm sorry, dude. That sucks.
I'm
crispy.
fuming for chat. I don't. Matt doesn't care.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. You know what? This is the only time I know that I've had the option to use this. So for chat, this is how you need to laugh for this one. Sorry. You
What
guys
was
didn't
that
hear it. It was on the
sound?
soundboard, but it was a really ridiculously over the top, hideous
Oh, I
laugh.
didn't hear
Son of a bitch.
You have to watch the stream to actually hear it. Okay. So, yeah, Crispy.
Yes.
Can
Okay.
you do better than that, Crispy?
I sure hope so. Usually do. I'm gonna attack this guy right here. See in front of my
Actually, dude,
face.
excuse me. I've killed like 3 people so far.
Yeah, thanks to me.
Absolutely not.
I flashed him.
Not the one that Matt killed, actually.
Yeah, not two
Yeah.
that I killed actually.
All right, fine. Here, take
Okay.
this.
What you gonna do, Crispy?
I'm attacking. It's
Oh, that's
no.
bullshit.
Oh!
Bullshit. Chat, hey, I don't know what to tell you, chat. I did my job.
Now he's
That
not gonna be
is
my
so
friend anymore.
good.
Thanks, guys.
I did my job.
Natural 20!
Alright, so I'm afraid officially Crispy gets the first natural 20 of the night.
Oh, Matt.
So
Yay,
Jaybird,
Jaybird!
congrats to you. Alright, so 30 is a hit for 15. And then 29 is confirmed.
You quit your pants!
I want
Doing
to
another 38. Yeah, you've like killed this guy 3 times over. So how do you want to end this guy? Which one did you kill? The one in front of you or the one that
The one in
snugs?
front of me.
Okay, alright.
That's all I could see at the moment.
Yeah, how are you killing this guy?
So I'm gonna lob this dude's head right off, and then I'm gonna cleave straight into the other one, if I
Okay.
may.
Yay!
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
I can't actually
So
see
yeah,
him,
you get a cleave attack, so you can cleave to this guy for sure.
Okay. And that's just a one attack, right? Just
Yeah.
the regular.
Cleave is always a single.
And that would be a flank.
Yes, with a flank.
You're welcome. Even though I'm not really posing much of a threat.
Oh,
damn.
For 23, that's
I'll take
gonna.
another.
Now that won't kill that guy, but it will come close.
Okay.
Let's see.
Only I would have hit him once.
Hey, I want to see chat put this on Reddit as a controversial D&D happening, just so we can get some buzz going. You know, so we can get a bunch of like people to come and be like, "You cheated that player, DM, you evil son of a bitch."
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. He
thought it
should
worked
have
out
hit the
fine.
right
I have no
macro. Then it
complaints.
wouldn't have been an issue. Did it hit the right macro? We wouldn't have fake. That's just the same as a player dropping a dice and going, "Oh, I didn't mean to roll that one." No, but you sure as hell would have done if that had been a 20, wouldn't you, son? Yeah. Love it. Never mind. It's okay, man. We love you. Moderately. Annie, what do you want to do?
Well, we got one left. I'm gonna step up here.
Excuse me.
I can't see the other one. And I'm going to. I guess that's also flank, huh?
Yep, still got a flank. +2.
Yes, full attack then. Great job, Botanica. There's my,
Oh, there's a
my
fumble,
20.
look!
And a
Oh, Jesus.
Poor Annie.
A 1.
Okay, 5 was rolled. Your full replacement means you must regain your balance. You forfeit any remaining attacks this round, and you'll go last in the initiative. So that last one
So my 20 doesn't count.
doesn't
either.
count.
No.
What? How's it feel, huh?
This is what you guys get for being on the top.
Holy Toledo.
This is sucky. You said it, Jane.
But check it, roll a 20 so
Okay,
you can really
oh my
rub it
God.
in.
Oh my god, I'll be
The underdogs, the
furious.
underdogs, we're doing it.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
never mind. Never mind. Alekma.
I love how you two are having so much trouble killing one Duergar.
It's that one. He's obviously blessed by the Duergar gods, right?
Yes.
He's
All
obviously
right.
Chosen.
I'm doing a full attack on this big dude. So 2 claws and a bite. Alright, no crits or fumble.
But 2 hits though, because he's considered larger, so his AC is down because you get the hit
And-
bonuses.
The bits.
All right. So 2 successful claws for 24, 5, 6, 7. The claws are exactly enough to kill him, so he's gonna die.
Nice.
Bite his head off.
All right, there you go.
And a chew toy.
And he doesn't get to attack back. This guy, kind of bewildered and bemused as to exactly what is going on. He just kind of goes and swings at 1 or a 2. It's Annie. 3 or a 4. It's Britannica. He just goes whack and swipes at Annie.
I thought you were going to say 5 or 6 for Cyrano, and I was going to scream at you.
No.
It's
Okay,
not me, because I basically went, oops,
All right, he'll hit Annie
Oops.
for.
oops. That was my attack.
Hit you for 10 though.
Ah,
Enough to feel.
okay.
Okay.
You won't laugh.
To the top of the next round. Let me check in here. We got to bring this guy in. Okay.
Look at him. Kind of like him. He's cool.
Ooh.
The guy that's bellowing in from the
Don't
side.
worry about it, you won't be able to hit him.
Okay. Cyrano, what do you want to do? You've got this guy in front of you going. I'm not even worried about you, dude. You're not a
Okay.
threat back there. Just
Well,
hanging
check
out.
this out, guy. Guy, because I'm gonna roll a 20 and I'm gonna roll a nat 20, and I'm gonna roll a 22 for my 2
Okay.
attacks. Okay.
Awesome. Let's do that.
I'm calling it. I'm calling my shot, baby.
Cyrano calls his shot.
That was
you hit him
close.
twice though.
We're
That
close.
was close.
You've done 10, but here's the good news. Because you didn't make contact with him. And
I also get one more roll.
Okay, and you hit him for that as well. But what I was going to say is, because you never made contact with him and he's so preoccupied with the 2 people in front, you still get your backstab.
Oh, sweet.
If
Okay,
you'd
so
have
I
hit
get the
him,
first
he'd have probably been like, oh shit,
That's-
there's someone behind me, and turned
that's
to
true.
avoid. But you didn't, so...
So I'm hitting him. I'm eviscerating this guy.
Yeah. Okay, you're making up for it on the second attack.
And you know what? I'm sorry, Britt. Did you talk shit to me during battle?
Me as a player was too excited to talk shit to you.
Ooh, okay, good idea. Because I was gonna
you
give
doing?
him the old assassin's reach around,
The old assassin's reach
and
around.
I was gonna cut his belly open sideways and let him just explode out straight onto you.
Ew. I mean, if it'll make you feel better, you can do
gonna-
it. But
No, it's fine.
You're gonna get human
stab
sausage
him in
all
the
over your
liver.
legs.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Just
you
hit a
guys
vital
are
organ,
painfully
it's
aware of this big mother that's stomping his way in from the side.
boy.
And let's see. Crispy,
Yes.
you're even facing him, so I think you can probably see this big mother charging down at
Okay,
you.
so that's what's happening. All right, then I'm going...
thumb.
How big is he?
Big, because he's used his their natural ability to enlarge.
As big as me or bigger than
Oh,
me?
bigger than you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to charge him.
Alright. Alrighty.
And
Okay.
Give him...
Ah! Full charge. If you're actually doing a charge, it gives you +2 to hit.
Okay. And I wouldn't get a full attack, right, because I moved.
Correct. But you get the +2 to hit instead.
2 to hit. I'll take that. That would be under attack bonus, right?
Yeah. Add a +2.
Put in your attack. Don't want to get in any trouble.
Alright, yep. You slam him for 14.
Okay.
Alright. He's still alive. Annie St. Clair, you see Britannica charge off into the dark, going, ah! Or whatever she normally
Alright,
sounds
I
like.
turn, and since I think I still have light on the shield.
You do?
Oh,
Yeah, you can see.
quick. I'll charge ahead as well to get one hit off
Alright,
of,
go for it.
on it.
Same thing.
Always
You can
by your
charge
side,
and get
Britannica.
+2 to hit.
Oh, +2 to that. Okay.
Still hit for 10. That's a total of 24. He's still alive.
Ah.
Close but no cigar. Okay, Elect Tiger.
Yeah,
I guess-
I'm actually not going to charge that guy, but I am going to move up and hold my action in case more come charging down this.
Okay,
from
so
this
you're gonna
direction.
like cover this side passage up here.
Yeah, because the ladies got it. Not Cyrano so much, but the ladies.
He just absolutely butchered that one guy. Give him some credit.
I didn't see
Give
it.
him
I didn't
some
see it.
credit.
That's 4, by the way.
All right, okay. In that case, big dude is going to swipe at. You're going to use the same thing. 1d4. 1 or 2 is Annie. 3 or 4 is Brit. Annie, it's yours.
Stop hitting me.
Okay, with no
Please
penalties.
keep hitting her.
You're the literal
Feel
tank.
good.
It's your
Yeah,
job.
he's gonna
It
hit you.
doesn't feel good no matter if I'm the tank or not.
Doesn't like it.
Please?
Doesn't like being
It
hit.
hurts my feelings.
It hurts my gutty
Hurts
works,
my
though.
body too. Gutty
For
works.
It really
16.
hurts my feelings.
Ouch.
Smash. Okay, he brings his mighty hammer
Getting
down and do 16 points of damage.
I'm bleeding now.
My noodle cage.
My noodle cage. All right, Cyrano.
Smyers, please.
What do you want to do?
I want to eat noodles now. I want some pasta. So I saw Britt run this way, so I'm gonna go. Oh. I'm gonna
You can
this
see this guy kind of a good couple of feet above. I mean, he's closer to the ceiling than he is the floor now. So.
Yeah, so I have enough. Why are you not? Yeah, I have enough to skirt around him.
Okay. Yeah, once
Uh,
you get close to him, as long as you stay within 5 feet or 10
Yep.
feet in his case. So,
Just kind of
All
behind
right.
him here.
yep, you want to zip around him to
He-
get your flank bonus?
Yep, he probably saw me. That's okay. I'm just getting in
Yeah.
a position for me and for them is mostly what I'm doing.
for it.
Plus, I'm gonna roll a 20 here anyway, so it's a moot point.
Oh, and you did! You did roll a 20.
Natural 20!
Manifest!
Oh, who rolled the first 20? Was it Crispy?
Me! I did, actually!
It was me!
Because I forgot
Technically, I
to give
did.
Crispy her 20 on her thing.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
you
Manifest,
get a
chat.
22.
Go out and do it. Manifest your future. Take what you want, put it in your mind, and then manifest it in your life.
Do it!
He's out of control. Did he get
Do
inspiration? Because we should take it away.
Just do
Take an inspiration?
Okay.
They called for one earlier. I don't know.
And that also is indeed
Was that a crit or something?
a crit. So,
That
3
big 8
plus
damage,
5,
baby.
8. But you know, it's enough. It's enough. I
That's
need
5.
it.
Oh.
All right, how you want to take him out?
I'm gonna slice his Achilles heel, so he goes like
nice.
it goes down to one knee,
Achilles.
and I'm gonna jump up onto his back, and
Okay.
just go like into the two sides of him, as I kind of
As
ride
you
him down to the
stab
ground.
him, basically when they die, they go back to normal side. So it's like you get you're like ah, and he's going, and you're like sliding down towards the ground at the same
like
time. It's almost
deflating
like
like
you
a
just took the
balloon.
air out of this giant dwarven balloon.
Yeah.
Okay. Congrats. You killed that one. Okay. But with that being said, what does everyone want to do now? Knowing that there are dark shadows and more stone buildings all around you, more Duergar could be charging in at any moment. What's the game plan?
I drop to my knees real quick and go, Goddess Spiders, please, please, please. And then you see the wounds in me start to heal up, and I'm going to
You're gonna suck up
put
some,
26 health back to get back to full.
suck up your healings. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you shut on me for a really quick second? I'm hearing something. I want to make sure.
Sure.
Cool.
After that, I'm going to look around and say, anybody else need a healing? Is everybody okay?
I'm all
That's
right for
good.
now.
Britannic.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
See her now?
Huh?
Are you?
Jonah's chasing his
We
tail
have to
while
keep
he's.
going quickly, but are you fine? Do you need healing?
I'm covered in blood.
I don't think any of this is mine, so yes, I'm good.
Great.
We need to hide.
I believe the tiger is wounded.
Yeah?
You can see like a reddish kind of fur stain on its upper left shoulder.
Okay.
But I don't remember exactly how much damage he took.
Right.
But I can probably look and see on his sheet. So let's have a see here. Well, it depends how he might not be tracking it on here. Okay, it looks like he's down 9. Yeah, he is. He's down 9 points.
Okay, I'm gonna give him 9 points back
Okay, just remember.
with lay on hands.
All right. Okay. So you heal the tiger for 9 points, putting him back to full.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Okay. What do you want to do now?
Okay, I think they're gonna be coming quickly now, so we should just head on. Which way? Now I'm gonna look at the tiger since he's been leading the way.
Yeah. Tiger?
I'm just gonna be like gesturing my head in this direction because I see what I want everyone else to see, which is a bell. So I'm gonna.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna.
Okay. It's hooked up the same way as the other one, so it's totally removable.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take it down.
Okay. All right.
And can I stash it anywhere?
Or can you shutter me just for like 1 second? It'll just take like a
Yep.
minute. Okay, thank you.
I'm just gonna keep it for now.
Okay. You can hold on to the bell.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Yeah, so the tiger is peering into the darkness up here, and you can see what looks like another little stone building. But it's more like an open face. You can see all the way into it, almost like an open barn, and you can't see anybody or anything in there.
And are these steps that I'm seeing, like these different levels,
They are steps going up there, yes.
steep steps or steps that a little?
No, they're probably about 3 or 4 foot each step. I mean,
All right, I'm gonna just
So
Start to go.
they're not like steps to normal people to walk up, but they're perfectly climbable, you know what I mean? Okay,
Ooh.
when you get to the top, you can see what appears to be a big pile of rocks have been put in place. They're probably about 4 foot tall. Like a little wall that's about 4 foot tall.
Okay, I'm gonna peer over to see
Okay,
what.
so you kind of like pop up and... Alright, on the other side of it, basically is water. It looks like this is like some kind of natural dam that's been put in place to hold back the flow of water.
Okay.
And
I mean,
as soon as you're not actually getting stabbed right now, I'm going to turn the combat music off.
All right, I'm gonna come back down and do that thing that cats do when they're wet and shake, shake like I'm wet. Maybe
So
to
it's
clue them
it's
in what
probably
I
just
see.
on the tips of your paws.
Okay, we go
All right.
Other way then?
Okay, so not that way. Where else?
Tiger shrug, activate.
Tiger Shrug.
I'm gonna run ahead of these guys so I can
Okay.
take a peek here.
All right, let me...
I'm back if you haven't showed everybody yet, Gore.
Okay.
What is this over here? Is this another step up, Gore?
It looks that way, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go over there and...
Now, one of the things you can kind of realize is, in their enlarged form, those steps would be kind of like regular steps. In their smaller form, however, not so much. Okay, you can see here what looks like where the kind of remnants of mining has happened. There's a mine cart there with a pickaxe laying on it. Give me a... let's see, anybody that can see clearly into this alcove, give me a spot check, please. Okay. 15, Elecma 16. Cyrano, okay. Makes perfect sense. So none of the rest of you really kind of do anything, but however, Cyrano, you notice that there's some you catch a faint glimmer and glint come off the back wall as you walk past this alcove, coming from over here.
Hold on.
As you get closer and kind of hold your light up to it, you can see large, thick veins of silver running through the rock, like they're silver mining going on here.
Oh. Britannica? Britannica?
Yes.
Come here, please. Would you grab that pickaxe on your way?
I'm literally right behind you.
Oh,
But
I can't see
grab it.
Ah!
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, this?
God. Stop. Everyone stop doing that, please. Yeah, go ahead and give this a good old whack, huh?
Are you sure?
Yes? What, you think it's gonna be too loud other than the gigantic battle we just had?
Okay, fair enough. And I'm gonna crack down on it.
Okay, so you're like, ching! And slam into it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, parts of rock fall, but in amongst the rock, you see like little nuggets of pure silver.
Oh. I'll pick some of it up.
Okay. So raw silver nuggets.
Did that unlock something, or a door, or an escape?
It unlocked a bigger bank account. Huh? It unlocked opportunity for investments. It unlocked a future, a brighter
Excuse me,
future.
Can we
Huh?
just please focus on what's
I-
happening right
I
now?
thought we were. That's what I.
Well,
That's
we
what I
have
get for
to
trusting
fund our
him.
expedition, do we not? I'm sorry, did you not like those really fancy dinners in that one tavern we had?
No.
Those
All
are
right, so
free.
you're pulling
this
yourself up these big old kind of 3 to 4 foot steps, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not even listening and just hearing him in the
Okay.
background fading
Start
slowly.
climbing.
Guys, guys.
Be careful.
I'm coming.
Okay, you enter into another kind of chamber with yet another kind of stone building.
Okay. Can I see inside, or?
Yeah, I mean, so none of these have doors on, incidentally. They have entryways, but no doors. In most of them are just like beds and very basic living quarters. Like there's some tables in there and stuff like that. However, stashed behind this
What do
one,
we have here?
you
Where's the
find
piano come
3 large metal chests.
All right, I'm gonna try to open one.
Don't.
Okay, every one of them has got a sturdy padlock attached to it.
Cyrano?
I'm gonna be leading.
Cyrano.
I'm gonna be leading in the door.
That's not how you open that.
Okay, open these, please. Hurry.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. You said what?
Oh
Open.
no.
These, please.
Oh, of course.
Cyrano walks up to the chest and he's like,
How you doing?
okay.
Yep. My
Um,
lockpicks out,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start picking some locks.
Alrighty. So they are of crafted Duergar made. The DC on these locks is a 20, sir.
Ooh. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You go up to the first chest,
Okay.
take out the lock picks, approach the padlock,
Yeah.
select the correct tool.
Okay.
Without much effort, he pops the padlock off.
Okay. I'm not even gonna open it. I'm just gonna go to the next one.
Okay. Right. Shimmy, shimmy. Over to the next one.
And a 2.
Effortlessly, he opens that one.
Jeez.
And a 3.
Okay, yeah, with amazing skill. Within literally seconds, each one, he's like, oh, that one's off, and oh, that one's off, and oh, that one's off. And none of his lockpicks break, which is ironic, because in Skyrim, that happens all the time.
Freaking time.
Anyway,
It jiggles.
Yes, these are.
yeah, you see with these 2 lockpicks going.
Of a very simple mechanism, quite easy to pick actually. Large, yes, but with
Right,
with
what's
little
inside?
thingies. Oh, I don't know. You're not opening that. I was
Open this
busy.
white one up, pure as my goddess. So I'm sure it's something for me.
Left here.
Just left here for safekeeping with these Duergar.
Alright, yeah, I open that one.
Okay, you open it up, and it is full to the brim with silver coins, all crafted with a simple circular fashion. Looking at them, it looks like they've basically been hammer stamped. So someone gets a coin, or they make a silver cylinder, they put it down, they put a stamp on it, and they smash it with a hammer to drive the embossment into the coin. So quite a few of them are kind of off-center and stuff like that, but they all have like a Duergar head on them. They were obviously doing... I mean, it's technically not a forgery because it's real silver, but they're making their own currency.
Yeah.
You're minting
I'll
money.
take like 5 of these just for keepsake.
Okay,
to
you take
study.
5, so you can put down 5 Duergar silver pieces. Yeah, but lots of coin.
Okay. Wow.
I mean, that's a lot of weight. I mean, 2 of you could kind of pick it up side by side and shimmy it out of here, but it's not the sort of thing. Maybe Britt could hoist one up onto her huge shoulder and carry one, but it would definitely take two of anybody else to carry one of these around. Okay, so you know that's what's in this one. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Yeah, nobody else's.
Well, anyone? I opened them. I thought you'd be
Okay,
like
me.
opening
Okay,
right behind. Yes,
Okay,
it's
open it.
Christmas Day.
Okay, ironically, it's the same. Even more silver.
It's getting kind of boring now.
Open that one.
Surely there's something different in this black marbled box.
That's a mimic.
I'm gonna step back. Swallow Xania.
And do you open it?
Yeah, I said I open it.
Okay. Surprise, surprise! It's full of silver coins!
Okay, let's go.
But yeah, I mean, that's a significant amount of currency, albeit silver.
We could offer it to the dragon as a distraction. They like gold treasure, right?
Treasure.
Do they like treasure?
They
Tre-
like treasure.
Treasure.
Huh. I don't know much about dragons. I didn't know that. Yes, yeah, absolutely. If they're greedy little
Make the
money-grabbing
cat eat some.
lizards.
We force feed the tiger silver coins.
Yeah, I'm actually. I mean, I'm not observing that, but I am going to go back into like the main area.
Okay.
And research all those places for another like exit.
Okay. Go ahead and start. Yeah, y'all move yourselves back where you want to go.
Like, is this just stuff they've mined? Not necessarily.
It looks like it was where they began to start mining, and then they realized ain't nothing here, so they quit.
Okay. All right, so I guess I'm going to do the thing that I didn't really want to do and go back to the sealed-in underwater chasm over on the far
The
right.
sealed-in underwater chasm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm going to kind of test like how deep the water is.
It's probably about 4 foot deep at a guess.
And is it fast-moving, like treacherous?
Nope, it's pretty stagnant. It's not moving at all.
Okay, well, I'm a large animal, so I'm gonna kind of tread in there and see if there's another exit or something. Cause
Okay. You jump over the wall and into the water.
No, I think he just jumped in
Okay.
and he's gone.
Just forever?
No.
you hear me splashing a little bit to your left as you approach the
As the tiger is.
I'm not paddling.
It's 4 foot deep. You damn well
I'm
are,
a
or you're
large
drowning.
animal. I'm a large animal, you know.
Yeah, but
4
large.
feet deep.
But it's still 4 foot deep. Large as in long, but you're not like 10 foot tall.
I'm 10 foot tall. Damn it! That's how tigers work. I get on my back haunches and walk like a human. My
Oh,
front
God.
claws.
Like Tony the Tiger.
Like
You're Tony the
Tony
Tiger now.
Tony
Yeah,
the
you're Tony
fucking-
the Tiger.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You continue to swim. Yep. It kind of goes to the left and to the right.
Oh, there's something down there. Another quarter, perhaps. So yeah, I'm gonna paddle back
Okay.
and like climb up onto the rocks and then disappear again, like gesture, you know. Like,
Do we go after him? I guess.
Guess so.
All right.
Yes, we're swimming.
Let me see if I can stand it. I'm gonna hop over.
All right. Y'all hop over and drop down into the water. As I said, it's 4 foot deep. So it's kind of
So I got,
up
like-
to the mid waist on most of you, and
Yeah, to me
It's
it's
not great.
here.
to him is like,
A little
yeah.
taller.
okay.
All right. So basically, when you swim over to that side, it looks like there's actually like a ledge where you can kind of jump up and out.
Follow
Yeah,
me.
I see a pile in my low light vision.
All right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
There are piles and piles of bones, large carcasses of probably cows and horses, and there's definitely some skeletal bones in there of people as well.
Squirrel bones? Any squirrel bones?
Deadly serious about this.
Yeah. No? Okay.
No.
I'm just gonna look at everybody.
So this is the bone pile for the dragon, I assume.
I assume.
Well,
I'm gonna take a few steps closer.
Ready.
okay.
Are we just gonna go in here?
All right. So you're gonna stop where you are. Okay. So you climb up out of the ledge.
Oh, there's a ledge there.
Yeah, like right here. That's a 4. So basically, if you look where the water stops,
Yeah.
that's where the 4 foot of water comes up and meets.
Gotcha.
So you climb
Okay.
like pulling yourself up out of a swimming pool.
Got it. Yep.
All right. So how far? So before you move any further, I want to see how far you can see. Right,
Yeah,
stay right
if
there.
If you want to move me backwards some,
No, you're good where you are. I just need to position things appropriately.
Can't see much, so. I
Um,
thought Britt and you were up here too. No, I guess not.
okay.
Oh, man, yeah.
So let me get back to where you guys are. Hold on, before you move any further.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Yep. I'm seeing what you're seeing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. There's a large kind of. It opens up into what appears to be a much larger chasm.
Okay, I'm gonna tentatively just kind of start taking a few steps forward. Can I hear? Oh, I see something over here.
Okay. At the tip of your light, you can see what appears to be a semi-eaten cow. This is actually still fairly intact. Most of the cow has been consumed, but this is actually relatively fresh looking. Certainly not like a picked over carcass like you saw in the chamber to your immediate right as you climbed out of the water.
Okay. Does it smell like dragon in here?
Does it smell like dragon?
You know how lizards smell? It's
Yeah,
got, that mustiness
yeah, that
to 'em.
that musky.
I mean, there is a stench in here, but there's shitloads of corpses and stuff in here
Yeah.
too. So
I'm gonna kind of peek over my back shoulder and be like,
You guys coming in here or what?
Yes, I'm right behind you. I mean,
Oh, cool. Perfect place for you to be.
well, get out of
I'm
the way
gonna-
then.
You can easily go past me.
Oh boy, stop.
Oh.
I'm gonna grab Cyrano and pull him back.
Ooh, taking that opportunity, I'm gonna cast a spell or two.
Okay,
me too. I
But
want to cast
obviously-
spells.
yep. So yeah, as you kind of do that,
Very quiet.
okay. Yeah. So you're gonna kind of grab Cyrano and pull him back just a little.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna cover his mouth and pull him back and be like,
Hello.
Can I cast this? I mean, I'm waiting.
Yeah. Okay. What
I'm
are you
just
gonna
gonna
cast?
slowly push him
I'm
back.
going to touch Cyrano on the shoulder with a meaty paw
Okay.
and cast Bull Strength on him.
All right. Giving him a +4 enhancement bonus to his strength.
On me?
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically,
Okay.
effectively, your strength goes up by 4.
Great. Okay.
That's with damage.
For to run away.
Which means more to hit and more damage. Well, it doesn't mean more to hit if you're using
No,
finesse
'cause I'm-
weapons.
If he's
Dex,
using
yeah.
Dex.
But it does mean more damage, though, for sure.
Okay, so I'll do 8 damage instead of 7 or something around those lines. Maybe 6 instead of 5. Okay,
it's
I
extra.
like that.
That translates to what, 2 more damage?
Oh, so 7 instead of 5. Yeah, baby.
Hey,
Per hit, even.
you'll appreciate that
Hey.
when you
MC,
get your
that's
damage up.
Take that off.
And you got your
you do.
punchies. Your
I
punchy
do have my
ability,
punchies, which I'm probably going to have to use.
which is strength ability too.
Cast a spell on you.
I would like to cast a spell too.
Okay, what are you casting?
On myself, I'm casting
Selfish.
resist
GTFO.
energy.
Yeah. Egress.
Resist energy.
Okay. And what energy?
Lightning.
Acid, cold, electricity, fire, or sonics?
Electricity.
Electricity, okay. Okay, so that
Yeah.
basically means you can ignore... So that gives you 10 resistance. But it doesn't have any of your other thingies in there.
Oh, I can.
So actually for you it should be 20 points, right?
Yeah.
Because you're... Oh, yeah, you're 7th level. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually doing that to myself too. It's the same kind of deal.
Cool.
Yeah, it's 20.
Thanks.
Yeah, thought so.
I'm not done. Britannica.
I guess I'll just.
You'll just die, right? No.
I knew this
Okay,
was
hold
your
on.
plan all along. You as a cast talked about it.
I'm casting
That's what I was
protection of energy on you.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you for the
Britannica.
raid! Welcome to the show, guys.
Oh, hello.
Hey, thank
All
you.
right. Okay, so resist energy, yeah. So at your level, that gives you 20 points. So you reduce the damage done to you by 20 points.
Okay.
And on Britannica, I'm doing protection from energy, lightning. So the first 86 will be negated by her.
Okay.
I mean, we're prepping for a huge fight. So.
Casting something else.
Okay.
Myself.
What are you casting?
I'm casting full strength on myself.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
And I'm casting bark skin on myself.
Okay.
You guys are just. Woof, 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 woof. Oh my god.
And my little muscle went.
My little
Like when you cast it on me.
My little muscle.
My tiny little muscles, my little bicep.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
oh, my shirt got a little tighter. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, filling it out now. Oh, you know what it looks like?
Uh-oh.
it
Like
looks
he's
like
got no
now?
neck.
I just went, oh,
You're a beefy.
oh, wow. Feeling pretty swole. Oh, sorry. Sorry. My muscles make me so much louder.
Well,
I can't help
despite
it.
all of this,
There's
the
nothing in here.
lizard that you can just about see the head of has not moved. Not an inch.
Are the eyes closed?
Can we hear it? Is it snoring? Is it going?
It's breathing, but it's not snoring.
How deep is it breathing? Like,
I mean, you can hear faint like.
can I see its eyes open and closed? Oh, wait.
I mean, you can see what you can see. Let's see from here. I mean, you can just about see its head at the very far. It doesn't look like it's. There's certainly no glimmering coming from either side of the head.
Okay.
Should I go take a look?
It's right there. It's sleeping right in front of us.
Want to attack it?
Really?
Isn't that just gonna make it mad if we wake it up?
Of course it is.
Right.
How are we going to? How are we gonna kill it?
That's a
We all
great
do
question.
An attack at the very same time as
Okay.
a surprise.
But what if we all fumble?
All at once.
Yeah, hey, we might roll 20s and then get them taken away from us, which is very unfair, but it's a possibility that I didn't know existed until about an hour ago.
How tall's the ceiling here, Gord? How tall's the ceiling here?
How tall in here?
Yeah.
In here, it's probably a little bit larger. It's probably closer to 15 to 20 feet.
So how is that compared to its size? Can it fly in this area?
Probably not. But I mean, as long as this thing might be, as you recall, I mean, if it stands up, it could lift its head all the way up to the ceiling if it meant to.
So I think my
Draw it
plan
out.
worked, by the way. It's asleep because remember I poisoned it?
Oh, yes. Oh.
Remember? I put all the spices on the cow. Spices. You know what I mean.
Spices.
Do you think there's any way we can draw it out back across this water?
Draw it out to what?
Why do we want to do that?
If we went back to where we came from.
Yes, I like that plan.
Well,
Just
it,
go back to where we
chase
came
us
from.
this way.
Oh,
It
chase us,
probably-
I see.
it probably has its own like entrance, right? Maybe we get out that way and we just kill it.
Get out that way and just kill it.
Okay, if we go back the other way, there might be more of those guys back there.
I don't think so. I think we wiped them
Got
out.
them all. I think we should destroy this barrier of rocks holding in all this water. And after
What?
that's done, it's holding in the water, right? These rocks.
I don't think there was enough
Back
water to
there,
flood
there
this
was a
place.
wall of rocks, yeah, that was holding back some
Yeah.
water.
What?
I'm just saying,
I just shake my head when you mention water.
if we let the water go, then this place will be empty, this little corridor, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. You want
So we
you
could
want
go
us to
against-
drain the river and trap
Wait,
it
is it
in
a
there?
river? I thought it was just like still water.
Well, whatever it is, it's just
It is still, yeah.
yeah.
So
So
if
the
we
corridor.
drain it, then we can try to fight it in this corridor instead. It's way smaller.
It would be hard for it to maneuver.
Is there a way you could just back out, like leave?
Not if we trap it?
Trap a dragon?
Well, in that corridor, somehow.
I mean, I could stand behind it. It's not getting past me. I got bull strength now, so I'm like the buffest dude. I'll just grab it by the tail that tries to fly away and be like, not so fast, dragon.
What if we put on some of the bones and made it look like we're like spooky and scare it?
Yeah, maybe it's
Shagan's face is just
If ever a tiger could give you a what the fuck look, that's what this tiger is giving you guys as you're planning.
Okay, we have to figure out a way to take this thing out.
I agree.
All right, we can't just go right up to its face and attack it. We need a better plan than that.
Agreed. That didn't
Gave
work
my
so well
plan,
last
so
time.
if you guys got plans, I'm all ears.
Oh, I got
I
plans.
like
baby.
it. I like your plan, Annie. I think trapping it where it can't move around very well would be better for us. I just don't know how to get it in there and how to keep it in there. Maybe if Elegma turns into a cow.
Bad.
No, I just spitball in here.
Well, it's gonna be asleep for a bit, so we'd have to wake it up for it to get up.
Okay, maybe that.
Part of me wants to turn into a cow just now and start mooing.
Just see what happens, you know.
That definitely has crossed my mind.
So can we go quietly get rid of this rock wall?
If I couldn't make it as potent as possible to kill it, but it should sleep pretty soundly for a little bit.
I mean, we're sitting here having a full conversation, so I'm assuming it's.
And a major battle happened too. So I'm just telling you, we're good to make a little bit of noise.
I like Annie's plan. I think
I
if we
wanted
try.
to check the other side, though. I wasn't positive if it went to like something else bigger.
Do you want me to
gonna
check?
go- Yes.
Okay.
I'm-
So fast.
Please.
Immediately.
Yes. Just in case. Just in case. Okay.
Okay.
So Gore, I'm gonna walk quietly.
Okay.
Just kind of give it a little more scout to the
Give me a
area.
move silently roll.
Sure. I can do
As you
that.
Nice.
Oh.
Manifest.
Alrighty.
Stop.
Natural 20!
Alright, okay, that's as quiet as you're able to be.
Joe's still trying to get it going.
Alright.
Free your mind, chat. Let in.
Free your mind, the
Positive.
rest will follow.
Oh, reassuring and
Push.
relaxing.
Push out the negativity.
Inspiration for Snuggler's bell maneuver.
Whatever the fuck this is.
Only. Free. Open your mind to the universe.
I kind of want to see Matt do an motivational speaker video as Cyrano in the dark doing what he's doing right now. You can make it like a production.
Manifest
See,
what you want.
That's
in
what
life.
Cyrano sees. So Cyrano still hasn't seen it yet, I don't think. Cyrano still has not actually laid eyes on it, so...
Hey, eyes on what?
The fucking dragon in the room.
Stupid.
Guys, come on, let's get serious here, all right?
Oh, okay, got it.
Sorry, okay.
Serious time.
I'm gonna quietly walk up. Oh, I see a wing. I'm gonna kind of turn back to the group and be like,
I see a wing. It's got wings.
Oh, I kind of just want this eye to open up on Cyrano and be like,
my
it's
God.
like a
I don't
hobbit.
think so. I'm quiet as all get out.
All
Okay,
right.
so I'm gonna go away from the dragon. Now that I know it's there.
Okay.
and I'm gonna scout up this way.
Oh shit! Thing's
Alright.
huge. It's terrifying.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this just goes around the other side.
Yeah, basically it's another 4-foot drop off into the water.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'll move a little faster because I just get it back. I'm gonna sneak over here to this side.
Okay.
Like,
You're standing right next to the cow.
Yeah.
As you walk by the cow, your peripheral vision to your left just like peaks, and like, you know how like when something really weird or really scary is around, your hair kind of stands on end? You kind of suddenly feel this irresistible urge to look left, like
into the dragon.
from where the dragon's coming from. Yeah.
I mean, I'll give a little peek.
You like-
you know.
Okay. Its big left eye is like wide open and like glaring straight at you. Just the left eye. And then a big, deep, booming voice says, "I thought it was rather kind of you to spice my meal in advance. I must confess, though, I felt somewhat like I do after eating dozens of turkeys. For a little while there, I felt quite drowsy. Fortunately, I was wide awakened by the ringing of my alarm bells. Now you and your 3 comrades, it's very kind of you to save me the trip of venturing down from the mountains towards the farms. After all, in just a little while I was going to stretch my wings and go out and decimate the farmlands and then come and find you and deal with you myself then. But as you have kindly brought yourself to me, I don't think that I have to bother." And at that point, he kind of like just raises up his whole body and stretches out his wings and goes as if he's kind of like stretching. That effectively counts as frightening presence. And you, Cyrano, being that you're within 30 feet of it, have got to make a willpower save.
Oh God.
The DC for the willpower save is 10
Oh.
plus.
Can I be doing something during this whole speech?
You could have been.
Rolling your eyes.
Getting out
I
of
want to
there.
try to do something during the speech if I can,
Okay,
but
hold on.
we can do that after this.
Well, yeah, tell me what you're going to do first, because if it has effect on this.
Okay, I was going to try to just. I'm right here, right next to the water.
Okay,
So I
so
was just-
19 is the save.
Yeah. Oh boy, I wish you were close to me so you won't get scared of it.
Okay, so you're by the
Okay.
water. What are you doing?
I was just going to try to just hop in
Okay, so you drop down into the water. Okay.
and wade to here.
You taking a bath? What
Okay,
are you doing?
you
Yeah,
wade
I'm
back
taking a
over to
bath.
the wall. Fine. Okay. So Cyrano, you need to make a willpower check. As I said, it's
So
19
go.
DC is required, my
Okay,
friend.
so I need to roll a 17 or higher.
Okay, hold on.
Now,
Wait.
do you does he have inspiration? Because they did do a
He
vote
does
in.
have
do,
Let
but
me
he's
see
not dead.
if that vote
Oh.
carried, shall we? Because if it did, it might be a
It's-
thing you might want today.
Nah, it's too tough. It's too tough.
Let's have a look. No, yep, you do.
If you're
Okay,
within
I
10
They voted
feet
you
of me-
they voted you inspiration, so let me go ahead and award you with that, so you do have it.
Look,
Which, if you want to use now, you can.
I do not, Gore.
Okay, so let me just go ahead and put it on
For
your
I
sheet
do not
then.
I do not need your silly inspiration.
God, he's gonna roll a 1.
Such
isn't
as
he?
Okay, where
such
are
as-
my inspiration?
Such
There
are
it
the
is.
toils of mortals.
There you go. Okay,
I have ascended above mortality.
have you?
I have been released from this mortal coil. I have become more. Let me
Okay.
here.
Yeah,
Here.
19. Go for it.
Let me show you my powers.
16. Nope. Okay.
Wait, those weren't my
That's
powers.
so
Let me
close.
try a second time, please.
Okay.
Can I only be a little scared? Like maybe just a little bit?
No,
of
I'm
pee comes
sorry.
out?
All right. 16 rounds. Perfect. Okay.
Ah!
So here's what happens. You are
fucking
effectively
shit.
panicked. A panicked creature will drop anything in its hands and flee at top speed from the source of its fear, as well as any other danger it encounters along a random path. It can't take any other action. In addition, the creature takes -2 penalties on all saving throws, skill checks, ability checks. If cornered, a panicked creature will cower. A panicked creature can use special abilities, including spells, that will aid it to flee and will do so. The creature must use such means if they are available.
I get it. I run. Luckily, I have the spells. I am just going to be like, he's going to roar and be like, "Ah!" and I'm going to turn tail and just start sprinting back the way we came.
Question. I'm gonna grab him
Okay.
and I'm gonna go, "You're not running away," and I'm gonna cast Remove Fear on him.
Give me a successful grapple.
Okay.
Oh, easy peasy. Come on.
Yep.
You got this, Prince.
Grapple is on the first page, right? Yeah, okay. He's so strong now, though.
25.
little
You'll beat a
stronger.
25 grapple, which he will try to resist because he wants to
Yeah,
flee. So
I for sure would.
he's going to try to resist the grapple.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay, he's squirming. I mean, he's trying to hold. He's trying to hold on to him like holding on to a
Yeah, you're
very
like
pissed
holding
off
me
cat.
up.
You are not gonna run away.
He's gigantic!
But you want to dump Remove Fear on him, huh?
Yes, I think the macro works.
Okay.
Do I need to do it?
Well, let's see. Remove Fear. Okay.
I'm gonna give him a smack when it
I
does.
really want to know what Annie's up to. Like,
Oh, she slunk away into the water.
Yeah, she's just.
I just
chilling.
ran away from.
Bye.
Okay.
Got a little straw under the water. She's like, good. I hope I don't rust.
Okay. He's. Duration is 10 minutes. Okay. Yep. So basically, your Remove Fear will suppress his fear for 10 minutes, which is long enough to basically, for the effects of that particular condition, as in laid on by, Fluffy Dragon Boy.
is that this is like street name?
Okay.
I'm gonna smack him a few times. Like, no, you are
Let's
not
see.
running away.
Let's see.
Did you drop the macro?
All
Or
right.
the spell?
Yeah.
All right,
You
yeah, let's do
are
it.
at this point in time immune to fear. Okay. Now, before you move, Alekma, let me ask you a question. Was you moving while they were doing what they were doing?
I mean, I would like. Yes, I kind of wanted
So
to
when she
reposition.
grabbed Cyrano, you slunk off around the side?
Yeah.
Okay.
As he was running back, yeah.
All right. Well, while that is going on, then the dragon is going to do something. Having you two kind of over here while you're doing that, and the dragon was already kind of up and he drops his head. Alekma, you will see his kind of neck recoil, and kind of like almost like a translucent crackling blue run up his chest, and all of a sudden, out of his mouth comes a solid, huge beam.
As I see it coming out, I throw Cyrano over to the wall.
Well, this is while you are
Oh, while
casting
I'm
your
doing
fear
it?
spell
Oh, okay.
and while you're
Damn it.
grappling. That's the whole
All right.
point.
Good thought. Good thought.
And you're a shield. That's fine.
Great. Yeah, but I have bull strength now, so
Then I hold him up.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there's a huge blast. Do we have? Oh, that, you know what? That looks better than.
And he's
crack.
the dragon's aiming it at Brit and Cyrano.
He
right?
is aiming it at. Whoop. Yeah. Basically, yes. He launches his cone breath weapon at Brit and Cyrano, which will hit both because it will carry straight through on a straight line. Hence the ability and the unpleasantness of such breath weapons. You both may attempt to leap clear.
Yes.
And avoid that. Which,
and I have a special skill for this too.
You do.
What's that? Can I have some?
So
if I pass, I take 0 damage, essentially.
So the kicker here is, and this is the thing, and this is where mechanics and reality kick in, right? But I'm not going to allow... Reality would say, if Brit's holding on to you and you can't move, how do you jump out of the way of a lightning strike? But that is not really defined in the in how the mechanics work. So you're still going to get your save, because logically I can say you kind of like dropped your weight and fell to the floor or something. So if you save, you save. Okay.
Okay.
All right. The DC for this save is... Where did I write it down?
What save are we doing? Reflex?
Reflex save. DC is 23.
Ooh, that's still pretty beefy even for me. Okay.
So you guys need to get a 23 or higher on your reflex save, or you get lit up by a lightning strike from the dragon.
No!
No, you're so good at that.
Oh.
I know. I knew it. I knew. I felt it.
Get a
Yikes.
chance.
Okay. So obviously any resistances that you have might apply. $46 points of damage each.
Okay. So I just negate that right from my 86.
You deduct if you've got any damage reduction that would apply, you'll deduct that first.
Sorry, how much was it, Gore?
46.
Okay.
So Brit's
wait,
damage.
Cyrano, don't you? It's a successful fail save, but it's still half, right, for him because he's a rogue.
I don't know
Doesn't
what does his ability say.
Oh, that's a good question.
I think you're right. On a successful save, he takes
It's
no
nothing.
damage. On a failed save,
Yes, it is.
think
I
you
take half. Yes, improved uncanny
There you
dodge.
go. Okay, so it is improved.
Oh, thank you. Yes,
if
it
it's
is.
improved, then you only take half
Yes.
on a fail.
Woo!
So you
Okay,
take 23 damage.
23.
Then.
Okay,
There you go.
that
Know your
helps.
abilities.
Thank you.
Know your abilities. Live or die. Okay.
Well, I did. I thought. I thought.
No,
it was
no,
only
that's right.
4.
So Alekma, you basically witness it go,
Yeah.
and as a huge crack, you hear crackling of lightning. Annie St. Clair, a huge blue electrical glow will appear at the entrance to the corridor behind you, which is probably going to let you at least know, oh shit, something bad just happened.
All right, I should probably hurry this up then.
And crackle, crackle, burn, burn, stink, stink. And
I slam my shield into this dam.
okay. As thick as this dam is, you're not knocking it down with a shield bash.
How many shield bashes would it
It's going to take you a while. I mean, it's probably
Is it more than, like, a
5
round?
foot thick of stones, right? 4 foot tall, 5 foot thick of rubble that was put here deliberately to hold back all this cascade of water. So I mean, it's gonna it's not undoable, but it's not something you're gonna do in a matter of probably minutes.
Well, I got a pretty good strength. If I can spend just this round pushing rocks off, then
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You can
then I'm
throw
gonna
some
come
rocks
back.
off, but it's, as I say, it's not going to be
what
anywhere
do I
near
do?
enough to push out a dam that's holding back this much water that's 4 foot deep.
all right, I will come back.
Okay. But that's fine
There's
because it's
that
all
idea.
happening during this round. So stay there for me for just now.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys grappled, dragon breathed, you chunked rocks, you slunk round here. Do you wish to do anything else, Alekma? Because that would have
Yes.
only been a move for you.
I am retaliating with a spell of my own. I'm flame striking the sucker
Okay.
Nice.
right on the head.
Alrighty. Alright, drop a flame strike.
Take that.
4,
Ooh, not bad.
26.
Reflex 18, 26. Half of it is fire.
Alrighty.
Half is radiant.
Yep, he will make a reflex save.
Ooh, that was a poor roll on some of those.
18, right on the nose. But you have struck him for 13 points of damage. Okay. As the cone of flames drops down on him, he kind of winces and like goes and turns, pulls his head back, and then turns and glances at you and says, "I've never had a feline large enough to make a meal out of. There's a first time for everything." And that will conclude that round, and that will conclude where we're at tonight, and we're going to leave it right there. So, there you go.
Oh boy. Really stepped in it this time, huh, gang?
Whew.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Okay. There we go. Fun. Righty.
Mama.
Okay, let me go ahead and alter this.
Give us one, Jane. Give us one.
Jane. Give us one, Jane.
A good one, right in the mic.
Mama.
There we go. That's how we end the episode every time now. It's a cliffhanger. Ooh.
Okay, there we go. So your ability, is it improved uncanny dodge you have?
Yes, it is.
Okay, because that's the one that only allows you not to be flanked, technically.
Oh, no, I thought that one was for extra saves, too. I could have sworn I have that.
Well, that's what I'm double checking, because uncanny dodge basically means you can't get caught flat-footed.
Evasion? It's one of those.
No, that's what I'm asking. Now, evasion is that one.
I have that, too.
Okay, yeah, evasion is a rogue can avoid even magical and unnatural attacks. If you make a successful reflex save against an attack that normally deals half damage on a successful save, she takes no damage. Evasion can only be used if a rogue is wearing light armor, which you are.
So that's what I'm saying. To be fair, since you yelled at me for not knowing my spells...
No, that's what I'm asking.
I think I take full damage, right? Because I failed?
With that, technically, I think you do.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let's see, but that depends if you have improved evasion.
I don't think I do. I don't even know if that is that a thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I do. What level do I get that?
I think it's 10, so you don't quite have it yet, huh?
Yeah, then I'm
okay.
Level 8.
All right, that's what it is. Yeah, because improve evasion is the one that basically means if you take that, you don't.
Right. So
that's why I was confused because I thought you were. I knew you had evasion.
Yeah.
So I assumed when you were saying that, I honestly thought you were talking about you were just calling the ability the wrong thing.
But I think I take that full hit then. Yeah.
Technically yes, but seeing as I didn't catch it and pull you up on it ahead of time, we'll leave it as it is. Because I'm not gonna retcon the other way.
I thought you succeeded on the throw.
No,
Yeah.
I missed by a couple.
No, he failed on the save. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hefty save even for me. It's pretty high.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a look for any questions. Let's scroll up. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like that's what Jim was talking about as well. Okay, the Jim. Yeah, that's. Yeah, okay. Yes. You're right. That's right. That's what we were just saying. Replies of blame it on the dice. Yeah, no, that's cool. Alright, yeah. Any more questions? What was the creature they encountered at the beginning? I don't know them. Okay, they are basically dark dwarves, also known as Duergar. Duergar are basically they're what drow are to elves, Duergar are to dwarves, if that makes sense. They're mean spiteful, evil little things that like to mine, but they also like to do harmful things to people too. Oh, yeah. Okay, thanks, didn't recognize them. Yeah, they're fun. Like the Skyrim. So Draugr are Norse zombies, basically. Draugr are like Norse zombies, whereas Duergar are the dwarves. Excellent. Alright, any more questions? Because if not, we're getting out of here because we are already way past. I'm confused by the White Walkers in Mists.
Those are Draugrs, guy.
Those are a type of Draugr, yeah. They are not. They are not Visiri, no.
I think they're like kind of beefed up Draugrs because we are.
They are. Well, they were very specific to this campaign. They do kind of look like them, but dead. Yes. They were dead. You know, the dead Valkyrie. They are the dead versions of those. Yeah, brought back to life, but very specific type of undead. Yes. They were the Valkyrie in former life. Let's put it that way. I don't know how far you are in the campaign, so I don't want to spoil anything, but it all eventually kind of gets explained, I think.
He's at the last 10 episodes of this.
Okay, so yeah, it's kind of, I think it kind of starts to make sense after a while. You start realizing why they're coming back and how they're becoming what they are. That's all part of the campaign. All right, guys. Well, we're getting out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We've had a blast. Yeah. Rocky Balboa just became a thing. Jane's rock monster that we put boxing gloves on. Yep.
Love it.
So, thanks to everybody that hung out with us tonight.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks for our cheer. Thanks for our subs. Thanks for our resubs. Most of all, thanks to everybody that followed. We've had a blast. We hope you did too. And we will see you again. Hopefully, see you this Thursday for some more Warhammer Fantasy. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. When I'm not playing a tree-hugging druid on How Reroll, I'm Shagget. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Shagget, where I stream casually, or on Twitter, if you can figure this out, at eneb_convos. How's that for laziest outro ever? My ass sass. See you guys.
Jane? Jane, what are you doing? You gotta record your outro. Jane? She's dead.
Hi! Jane's dead, but it's me, Jane's Spooky Ghost. You can follow me on my spooky adventures at Jane on Twitch with a 0. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later when you're dead. Please.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy, the Snuggler. Oh man, is it my third campaign already? if you guys do want to follow me, I'm pretty active on Twitter at MattySweetTweet. And if this didn't scratch your D&D itch, Chris Tassix and I have a new podcast coming out. You can find out more information about that if you go to www.newcritsontheblock.com. Jane put it right there for everyone to see. We hope you guys go and check it out and enjoy it. Until next time.
Hi, friends and fans. It's me, Christy. Okay, that's good. I'm new and scared, like a lost little baby bear cub in the big spooky woods of streaming. But luckily, my mentors Snugs and Jane are here to guide me through with grace and wisdom and beauty and muscles and beauty again, but mostly muscles. Jane said I could promote my art and my D&D podcast. That's all I can say about that, because she also said that hogging the spotlight is selfish and ugly. So, thanks for everything, Snugs and Jane. This is Crispy, saying sayonara.
Hi there, I'm Gorbad. Welcome to the Orc's Nest. I'm the Dungeon Master here on How We Roll, and if you'd like to follow me personally, you can do so on Twitter at Gorbad. Check out thedmblog.com for all things Dungeon Master and Dungeons & Dragons related. And of course, you can follow me on twitch.tv/Gorbad. Also, guys, don't forget to keep up with all things How We Roll. Follow us on Twitter at How We Roll. Check out the website, www.howweroll.com. And make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. Cheers, guys.